Bow.
Hey, is he frozen? Y'all do
Nah,
know
he
that
ain't
Bobby
frozen.
did that on that. Hey,
Yeah.
so how you could tell a dude's line if he explained what his reaction was? If he explained the reaction was like, yeah, and then a little dude ran past my feet like, what is a midget doing in here right now? Like when they explained what they was like, share,
Oh, that's what they
subscribe, share the like, get five. Yeah, I felt like I was gonna cuss, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
go into it. Yeah, it was.
Or how they used to
Hey,
say the voice get more high pitched. Like, I
yeah. Why would I? Hey, here's the question: why would I
Why
lie
would I
about
lie?
that?
Why would I lie?
ain't
Hey, I ain't
Why would
gonna
I lie
Why
lie.
would
about
I
that?
lie?
Why would I lie about that? Like, come on, man. You know me. You know,
Oh
man.
man. Hey, so what's five? I said five earlier. What's five? Well, that's the five pillars of this glorious
The
thing we call
5.
nerd. Movies,
Harley.
comics, anime/animation, manga, and art. Yeah. Send that link to Dr. Harley Quinzel, please, right now, sir. It's coming to you right now, Harley. Um, what's the five pillars? Movies, comics, anime/animation, manga, art. The five pillars. I am your host, XO. My team got a championship game today. The LA Ancient Egyptians. This is
That's a
XO.
lie.
I'm here.
Already.
Yeah, hey,
Already.
I already lying.
Hey, don't do
Bobby
it.
said he coming at you.
Hey, oh no, he has no idea. Um, we got NFL Rocks. We got General of the Shadow Event. Is that the name of your team?
Yes, that's,
Yeah.
no, I don't think that is.
The general.
General of the Shadow Event. Shadow Event, your team?
Yeah.
All right, man. Anyway,
Why you
man.
say? Why you say like an R&B singer?
Hey, an artist, engineer, creative
Formerly known,
genius in here.
formerly known as creative genius.
Hey, so what we gonna do right now is we gonna share the live. So I know where you stay. I know where your grandma stay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know where
Mm-hmm.
your moms and them stay. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell you where I'm from. You tell me you gonna share. So let's share this to anybody you ever
Yeah,
heard.
let's share
Cobra
that, man.
Commander. If you ever heard Cobra Commander, if you ever heard Luffy, if you ever heard Saitama, Colossus, One Above All. You
Big
ever heard
Three,
Big Three?
Yeah, one
What's
below
the
all.
Goku.
no, hold on. What's that? Oh yeah, Bankai. You know what I'm saying?
Anything deep.
Gunzakura Kageyoshi.
Hirosha, Yot. How do you say his name? Arosh. How do you say
Orochi.
Shredder's name?
Oh,
Oh,
his
Orokusaki.
Yeah, Aroko Saki.
Orokusaki.
Aroko Saki. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and share it to them. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Picasso, all of them. If you hear that, share it to them. So we're gonna share it everywhere right now. Hey fellas, did y'all see Dre? You was asking about a trailer earlier.
Castlevania.
Castlevania trailer. Are we all in there? Because I watched season 1, 2. I didn't get to 3. And this is gonna be 4, right?
This is gonna be its own thing. It's gonna be a separate
Yeah.
story.
Oh, okay,
Separate
gotcha.
story.
Yeah.
I thought I saw season 4. I'm not sure. You out
I'm
there?
not sure. I'm not sure for season 4, but I mean, they got a good thing going over there. I wouldn't doubt it if
Hey,
they
we
did
gonna
turn
get
into a
kicked
season
off.
4.
We're gonna get kicked off with that music. Hey,
Oh.
hey, blata, 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 blata. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, he trying to get us kicked off. Yeah, your live has not arrived. So we're gonna share this. Hey, Bobby, you not in there on that?
Yeah, I'm in there. I mean, the Castlevania series on Netflix was all right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, why they don't show Otis' face? Let's just talk about this. What's up?
that day.
Why they block his face out? Like what's
there.
going on?
Go
Yeah.
there. You want to be able to walk around the streets.
So nobody knows what he looks like.
I do.
There's plenty
you
of
ain't-
pictures of him out there. I don't know why they did that.
That's what I'm saying. Like what's going on? I don't understand.
Just trying to walk around the streets.
Yeah, that's probably it. I would say that.
I say, what time is it? What time? Okay, yeah. Hey, forget.
But
older.
really, would he be
Forget
that noticeable
older.
though?
Watch your mouth.
Forget older.
Watch your mouth.
Man, he's sitting up there. I'm like, man, who? Yeah, you sitting with a a Fruit of a Loom Luffy. That's not the real one. Why are you all excited? And he slobbered when he say Samsonites. And he spit all over your screen if he said Samson tonight. Nigga has a kick lisp, a kisp. She in the building. She is in the building.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi.
What's cracking?
What's happening?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm glad you came to help me work. Yeah.
As promised.
I really appreciate that.
Mhm.
Hey,
No worries. Thanks for having me.
no doubt. I'm digging the wig.
Of course, this is like 1 to 500.
Yeah, fire.
While rocking the Joker shirt. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
came,
And my Harley Quinn pants.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Came to get it cracking.
That's
Always.
so amazing.
The irony of it is behind me is a bunch of Joker pictures. It wasn't purposeful. This is my art room. And
Is that okay? So I hate to have to do that, but is there any possible way we can get a close up on what you just showed? Is that possible? Oh yeah, it's going down. I need to see. I like to go into people's stuff. When they show me a box of comments, I'm all in it. I'm like, excuse me.
And we gonna rummage.
Yeah.
Rummage.
So this one
Get
actually
the
got
fingers
from
going and
Comic-Con.
shit.
Oh, fire.
All the different versions. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that from Comic-Con.
Dope.
This is actually from Target.
Fire.
Comic-Con. And then
Wait, hold on. Which Joker is that? What Joker is that?
well, this one is Suicide Squad.
Okay.
This one is one of the comic versions of him.
Okay.
And it
as long as it wasn't Joaquin. Oh yeah, that's dope.
No, I don't have any of it.
Hey, I'm
I
body
got it.
slamming that. I would
What's your
body
favorite
slam that
Joker?
Joker.
Fire.
Hey,
My-
I got that same book.
I have.
I'll take that Joker.
Thanks
Body,
to
body super.
Batman.
Then this was a gift from
Batman.
somebody.
Fire.
And then all my comic book stuff.
Oh
That's
wow.
my comic book.
dope. Dope.
Favorite Joker? Yeah. I don't really have a favorite.
Don't say the wrong.
And that's because they all, I ain't worried about saying nothing wrong. It's because they all bring something different to me. I'm not a fan of the Joaquin one because I didn't get that, but
Stupid.
my two favorites, like the ones I actually like the most, would have to say Dark Knight.
Oh, fire.
And I actually like Jared Leto's. I just wish we would have actually seen it. I don't think we saw what it was supposed to be.
I agree.
I think they cut the hell out of that movie, and I wish we could see what he wanted. I had the inside to know that it didn't have pop music. It was supposed to be almost 45 minutes longer, and we got none of that.
Yeah. They cut a whole bunch because the main antagonist was Jared Leto's Joker of the movie.
Yeah.
It was a Suicide Squad battling him, and then they completely ripped it up.
I think they cut 22 of his scenes. Like, would have loved to see
Damn.
them.
I would be so mad as an actor if I did all this work and then you cut it out so I don't see it.
Hey, check
But-
this out, and that's not including the original cut of the film.
No, yeah. Like,
So that's 22 scenes on top of probably like an hour's worth of footage just gone now because they had to change the ending and all that.
I'd have been hot.
There's a an interview with him talking about that movie. Well, David Ayer talking about like how they came in and gutted it, and that's unfortunate, man.
Right. Very.
Too bad.
Hey, so we know that Dr. Harley Quinn is a fan of villains as well, and we watched a film that I was anxious. I low-key had a little angst in me to kind of know what you thought about this film. It's a classic anime film called Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue. Okay, so I'm trying not to look at your face because I don't want to know what you're gonna say. But What'd you think of the film? Because we are retro reviewing this today, and one thing I like to do is present my fellas with something from the past that they might have liked, and hope that they don't judge with this infamous thing we call nostalgia. So, I would like to know, Dr. Harley Quinzel, what did you think about the film?
First things first, something my brother makes fun of me all the time. I hate subtitles.
Oh, okay.
And so I struggle when it comes to love watching animes, but I'm like, God, I gotta learn Japanese or something because I cannot with the subtitle thing. But it was slow at first. Like it took me a minute to pay attention.
Okay.
But once it started to go as someone who has a psychology degree, is very interesting.
Oh, fire.
To me.
Did not know that.
Yeah, my PhD is in psych. So for me, it was like, oh, okay, I could see the disorder they speak of. I didn't quite get to who it was until the end, and I was like, that's clever. Like it was really, I think, before its time. So, and I can see some influences influence it might have had in some other movies that came after it.
Absolutely. So, a little fun fact for you, Darren. How you say his last name? Darren Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky. He bought the rights to this movie, and so he did Requiem for a Dream, and
one of my favorites.
What was the ballerina one?
Man.
The Black Swan.
His name.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Oh, he did Black Swan too. I can't get past his name.
That Black Swan. Hey, he answered the phone earlier like he was supposed to be where he was at, not on the show. It was like, hello, like he was at the place he was supposed to be at. Hey, what up, man? We just talking about Perfect Blue. Right.
I didn't really. Okay, but see, now that you mentioned Requiem and you mentioned Black Swan, two of my absolute favorites, I can see the similarities, like the way the scenes cut, the way that they, like, something's gonna happen because it's just her face and it's music. Very interesting way to edit, but
the story.
A lot of the story
was manipulated in both of the, well, not Requiem, but more Black
Swan.
It was like
in Requiem too, absolutely in Requiem, but it's just done over characters. The whole movie.
Okay, got you. I see over the characters. Hey, Santo, what'd you think about the Black Swan? I mean Black Swan. What'd you think about? What you think about Perfect Blue?
I've seen Perfect Blue a while ago. One thing that I really like about Perfect Blue is, for one, I gotta. The nostalgic animation, like the 90s animation, that shit always draws me in. You know what I'm saying? So when I see shit like, Alita, like Perfect Blue, and a lot of that old shit, I'm already like brought in just by the animation.
Hey, we passed the time, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
we
did pass this first has a cuss word in it.
Hey man, I ain't got my medicine yet. You see, I'm over here trying to roll them up. So you know what I'm saying? I'm a little on edge.
Yeah, hey, that don't count. Give me
I just got back from the hood, so I'm feeling real aggressive right now.
You in there still? It's still good to you?
Yeah. I still like. Now, granted, it's nothing I'm gonna go out of my way and be like, yo, I got to go watch Perfect Blue again. But like, I wouldn't mind watching it if it came on.
I feel like it's a perfect one to kind of give to somebody, like, here, this is something dope, check it out.
Like, check it out. I think so too, because it does. You don't have to. It's not too much. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much thing. You know how anime can just throw you like a whole bunch of shit sometimes, and you're like, man, what do I do with this? Like Perfect Blue is decent. I think it's something that a beginner could enjoy.
Absolutely. Hey, let's go, Rocks. Let's go, Bobby. I know this is your shit, Bobby. So what's up?
Yeah. After rewatching it, I felt a lot of sympathy for Yumi. I felt a lot more sympathy for Yumi, but also I think it highlights.
I'm interested in that. We're gonna go back to that.
Yeah, and this
it highlights start from there. It highlights
it highlights the vulnerability of her. You know what I'm saying? I think on the show, a lot of time we come back to like Japanese culture. It really, what happens to her, it really, and I'm not sure how it is now, but I think it really highlighted during that time how Japanese females were treated, right? The the even in terms of like the doppelganger that shows. No, this is what I mean by that. This is what I mean by that. Like,
that nigga does that mid sentence. That's funny as
here's some points, man. You made me do that shit, man.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Go ahead.
I got this shit written.
One thing I loved about it is like it kind of puts you in the shoes of you're going crazy with her. It's almost like play along with me, but we just gonna take you on it. It's like you made me participate in her showing. Hey, that is a very, especially when you off that thing, that is a very, very exceptional thing, because you said what was your major in? You said you have a degree in
psychology.
Was that a good depiction of kind of going insane?
She wasn't going insane, but it would be, yes, as someone who has high anxiety levels, extreme high anxiety. So you just start creating realities that don't exist. You do see that. And it was very good representation of dissociative disorder, which is what she had, because she had definitely not even realized, well, it's not even a realization. That's not her to her. Like, I am another person.
School me,
you have to protect
not
yourself.
Going insane. Hold on, we might have some smoke.
I'm sorry.
Back up, Bobby. School me on going insane real quick.
Well,
did you say she's not going insane?
The phrase going insane is like loaded to me.
Okay.
Because no one ever really goes insane, right? Like, you have different levels of insanity, different levels of what we would consider not normal. And since normal is a social construct, what does that even mean? So insanity is not something that I would use.
Okay.
She was having high anxiety. Like, she went because she was already anxious about going from career to career. That was clear. And like he said, her the culture she was in and the expectations she had, and even just being a pop star in any country, let alone one where pop icons, as she called herself, were held at such a certain esteem. To change from point A to point B, it meant changing herself. Her anxiety was already on 10,000. And then anything, like the smallest thing, that could have tripped her into almost not knowing who she was anymore, is what you saw. So it's not an insanity as much as it's a losing who you are to your own self and trying to find it. And that was a perfect,
like your avatar,
depiction.
when you let your avatar take over and just go ahead and go.
Yeah, Doc, you made a good point. Dissociative disorder, like sometimes people will do things to protect themselves, right? They will do like why, oh man, why did they do that? Like, they will say, quote unquote, that's crazy. Why would they ever do that? Because people are under so much stress, right? They will become, well, they will act out in a way that they feel like they're protecting themselves, and it doesn't necessarily make sense to anyone else, right? But but you get to see everything that she's doing, and then like you like, oh, okay, well, that does make sense, But that's why that's a real good point, because I felt so bad for her, because before when I watched it, I was just like, oh, this is wild, you know what I'm saying? But now
something I picked up on. What's her name? Umi? How you say it?
Yumi's
the like manager, right?
Yeah, manager. Yeah.
I picked up on that change from not change, but the other Mima, or how you say her name. I think I'm saying her name wrong too.
Yeah, Mima.
I noticed her go into her dissociative issue the minute she okayed her to do the rape scene. It was when she like snapped. And that was the only time you really see it. You already knew she kind of not embodied her, but felt her pain, because I noticed they mentioned she was a pop star at some point in her life.
The grape scene. You talking about the grape scene?
Yeah, when he made it. Yeah, so then when she like switched, and it was like after she did the rape scene, it was like, oh, there's another version of her, and everybody had that switch. That was her.
She stood up and just kind of like
and just left.
Yeah, that was.
And the next thing we know, there's another version of the other girl.
Right.
So that was her switch.
Go ahead.
I did a little I didn't graduate or anything, but I was going to major in psychology as well, and there was some things that you said that kind of hit home for me. So most I definitely agree with like insane, right? Insane is like a umbrella term. You can fit so much shit under there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're insane, right?
Right.
But what happens a lot of time when most people start to have these issues, whether it be, disassociation or, bipolar, whatever, there is a hidden switch. You know what I'm saying? And it's sometimes it can be hereditary, sometimes not. It can be brought on by your environment, massive amounts of stress, whatever. But there's a hidden switch, and it just takes one traumatic situation to flip that switch. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yep.
you're a sociopath. Now you're, what I'm saying, bipolar or bipolar, schizophrenic, whatever. But all it takes is one switch. So I think what we were seeing is that switch being flipped and then seeing it from one person's point of view.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Two people's point of view.
Well, you only really saw it from one because you don't see Umi's. You really don't get to see like fully her point of view. You kind of see her switch, but not to the level of the young lady, the younger.
Right.
The stalker. You can see his switch.
You do see his switch a little bit.
Just that scene. Okay, first of all, the animation is gorgeous. I agree with you, Santo. It just like you can't escape from that. It's just like it's gonna hit you. It just the way they move so good, and the animation is beautiful. So, him holding his hand out and kind of having her dance on his hand, and the way they shot that, like he was holding her in her hand. I mean, holding her in his hand as like kind of like one of them little ballerina toys. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way that looked. I was like, man, that's clean. How they just, which
is also associated with like creepy shit.
Exactly.
Voyeurism, which is very prevalent in Japan. Very prevalent. A lot of creeps. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things. I was watching a Vice episode. They were talking about like one of the main crimes is that like a lot of
that was low key racist, right? You see how he just tried to go past it. Ever since he got that goatee, he been getting more and more racist every day.
No. Hey, so like I was saying, like so I'm referencing this Vice
that
episode.
Was racist.
That boy came. Hey.
Nigga made up the most ridiculous Chinese name.
Honyong Sum Kim.
My bad, fellas. Go ahead.
Oh man.
That's my bad. I apologize. Go ahead, man. Yeah, that was my bad.
So a lot of that's like one of their major crimes over there. Voyeurism. People keeping times, things like that. Which is crazy because it's all through there, especially through his point of view as well. So like you see all these little things that are in there. To me, it was like an amalgamation of what's wrong with Japanese society, pressure, things like that. That's another thing I got out of it as well.
The duality a lot of times, which takes place in that movie, Paprika. You got another one called Paprika.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
I've never seen
shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, that parade scene. Crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's same dude.
Oh, same dude.
Yeah.
No wonder it looks so good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, really? Oh, I guess we got to put it in the. Well, they took it. The Matrix. No, not the Matrix, but Inception took a lot of influence from that movie, like a whole lot.
Akira did too. That scene where Tetsuo was in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And then all the little shit start dancing and moving on his bed and shit. That was also inspired from that Paprika Parade scene as well.
Oh, fire. So the duality between like the stalker dude and then like, okay, so I want all y'all to kind of chime in here and give me what you think. What was that ending? So at the end of the movie, she looks into her mirror and was like, no, this is the real one. But it has Umi's voice. I don't know if y'all peeped that. Mm-hmm. It has Umi's voice at the end. So I don't know, like when the two nurses ask each other, "Oh, is that so and so?" Now that's just a lookalike. And then she gets in the car and says, "No, it's the real me." I just thought how her voice sounded exactly like Umi's now, and I was kind of weird. Like they was trying to tell you something like, "Hey, you may not know who's who," but maybe I'm looking a little too into it. But y'all didn't see that part of it.
I didn't hear the voice change, but I kind of see where you could have. It's kind of like at the end of Inception when it was. I think it's still an argument whether that damn thing stopped spinning or not.
There we go.
And you
That
don't
is one
really
of those
know,
things.
like, are they in this reality? Or are they in another? Like,
Yeah.
it's the same type of, because it could be her, or it couldn't be her.
But it could be not be. Like it's like it's something that they leave up to you.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like it could be, it could not be. It's kind of like one of those things where, okay, this book's finished, but we're gonna let your mind keep going. Like, have you ever read one of those type of books
Oh,
where like
absolutely.
the book's done, but it's like, damn, you still thinking, like I'm still thinking about the AO. So it's one of those type of things where like you have to decide for yourself because they're not.
And we could go even deeper and be like, it's her, but which version of her? Because remember,
Type
she was
shit.
battling within herself as to which
shit.
version was really her.
Hold on.
Because
Right.
at the end too, she says, yeah, I'm real. I'm the real one.
Yeah,
Or
I'm the
something
real
like
one.
that.
And
She
it's
says
like,
that.
she does. And so it's like, well, what makes you real? Are you the pop star? Is that what makes you real?
Yeah.
Is the actress what makes you real? Or is the girl at your room what makes you real? So
The-
That's
the vulner-
always
that-
been a debate,
Yeah.
like between
that girl that was screaming in that bathtub. Are you that one? Like which
yeah,
one
like
are
which
you?
one are you? Yeah.
Hey,
So
fire.
it's always been a debate between that and psychosis when you're dealing with like clones and alternate personalities. Like there's always been a debate of like which one is the real one. So I don't know if you niggas watch My Hero, but there's a nigga in there named Twice, right? And Twice can basically duplicate himself. You know what I'm saying? But he duplicates himself so much to the point where he doesn't know if he's the real one or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like one of those type of things. You know what I'm saying? After so many run-ins with like different personalities and clones and different shit of that fact, you don't know if you're the real one or not, but you feel like you're the real one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with dissociative disorder, it's hard for the psychiatrist to know who's the original personality and which one was the spinoff or the others.
Hey, but you hear the one, so at least you watching some shit.
Yeah, for real. For
Right.
real. That's what's up, man. Hey, so let's go around. Hey, Dre and Rox, I don't think I heard from you about what the film you think now.
I didn't get to see it, but now I'm
Okay.
actually kind of mad I didn't.
Okay, Rox.
It all sounds interesting.
Saying I was
check it
doing
out.
homework.
Okay, nah, you.
Rax looked like he had an NFL combine.
Yeah, this is a hostage video. Nigga. Hey man, they took my shirt. Nigga. Hey,
I was eating crab, man. I was talking earlier. I was like, man, I was finishing up the crab, man. I didn't want to get crab on my shirt.
That's
Hey,
understandable.
let's get a number. Let's get a number real quick. I'm gonna go to Bobby because I'm anxious to see if nostalgia bit him or if he's judging it from a whole new set of eyes, grown eyes. Bobby, what you gave it? 1 to 10.
I
so.
actually, it's better. It's better to me. Because I'm able to get more out of it. I'll give it a 9.
Right.
I gave it like an 8 before because I was, because you know what I'm saying, what I do, you know what I'm saying. But now I'm able to see and pick out all these little things and also too just I was more emotionally attached to it, so I'll give it a 9. I give it a 9.
Right.
I felt it was good.
Doctor, what you give it, Doctor?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I got
It's not a bad movie. I didn't think it was bad. I'm gonna give it an 8.
What? Okay. This is. I feel like this is a question I want to know. What made you not want to give it a 10? What's some things you didn't like about it?
How slow was the start?
Okay.
One. I'm definitely one of those people who's like, you got to catch me when you start, or I'm gonna definitely be sitting there like,
yeah.
We argued that.
And there were some like small parts in there where I was just kind of like, okay, this transition's weird. But other than
okay,
that would literally be it. That slow start is really what killed me because I actually stopped it and then started over.
Okay, got you. That happens with me. I do that a lot when I'm doing subtitles.
Yeah, that too.
Is like, man,
you got to rewatch the whole shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, you missed 2 minutes. And you don't know where you. Hey, rewind that bitch 20 minutes.
Start that over.
One thing we didn't talk about was how graphic the the murder scenes were, especially the one with the pizza dude. Jesus.
I was okay with that. I was okay with all of that.
Hey,
No
that might be
problem with
one
that.
of the creepiest death scenes with that radio coming up into the elevator. That shit is haunting.
I've seen that in a couple of other movies, but
Yeah,
it is always a good one to use because you're
Yeah.
not expecting to be like, is that a body? We
Uh,
missing eyeballs and shit.
big salads. Big salad.
That ain't my name.
What you talking about?
You can say my name right first.
Big
What you call
big Takis.
That ain't
Oh, okay. Sakis.
You already started with you.
Nah, Psyches. Psyches.
Yeah, Santo and the big psyches, nigga. You know how to say my shit.
Go ahead, man. What'd you think? 1 to 10.
I love psychological thrillers, bro. With or without the murder. I'll still give it. Like Doc said, slow pacing at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a minute to roll up a couple of blunts, but I still give it. I want to give it a 10 for real, but I'm gonna go 9.5 because of the pacing. You know.
Okay. Pacing was a problem with me. The people that were supposed to be pretty looked like some rodent ferrets. They look crazy, man. Squirrel ferrets.
Rodent ferret?
Yeah.
A squirrel ferret is crazy. That's absolutely ridiculous, nigga.
That is.
I don't know if you realize what you said, but it's wild.
Ferret possums. I was like, I don't like. But as far as that, I would have to say a fat 9. It's a fat 9 because
that's
some of those
absolute madness.
Some of the
ferret possums.
You said
I'm kind of. That kind of seeped in later, and I don't like it.
They said they look like shit.
Hey, you taking out the motherfucking trash? Look, because I just came back from the hood, so you know how that shit be in the alley. You go out the back door, it's already creepy out there with all them damn trees, and then you see a motherfucking ferret possum, nigga. That's the icing on the cake.
I say that a 9 due to it's absolutely terrifying to like not be able to help somebody that I feel like ain't really doing nothing wrong. And just her seeing that transition between her going from that rapes the grape scene was the kickoff point from here's my transition over to the other side. And just even how she turned it on, like whenever they said action and dude was on it, was like, I'm so sorry about this. She was like, oh no, it's all right. Like I'm becoming what I want to become as an actress. I thought that was swell. 9 straight up. Fantastic film. And everything that, like you said, Doctor, everything that came after sounds like you could see the influences in a whole bunch of stuff. So I thought that was dope. Question, fellas.
Ferrets and possums are not related.
Matter of fact, and ladies, I got a question for the lady. Why? Hey, I felt like I had to answer why. The question is why. Why is Harley Quinn so popular? That's what I want to ask. In your opinion, why do you think she is so popular? Because Bobby said, "Hey, the question has to be asked." And I'm asking it today. Why is she so popular?
That's a good ass question.
Go. Yeah.
I gotta ask the same damn question. And this is what surprises people when it comes to me. I'm actually not a fan of her.
Oh, really?
So my nickname is Harley Quinn because I have been a fan of the Joker since I was little.
Oh.
Gotcha.
And so I remember watching the cartoon when she showed up and being like, who the hell? She's an interesting character, but it's the same question as why is Catwoman before Harley showed up such a beloved, character. And you posed it and I thought about it, and outside of, because they've changed her dramatically. Not a fan of the changes either, but they've changed her. And the only thing I could think of outside of there really not being any strong female villains in Batman, and she is one, like she's a mainstay. You see her, you hear her name. She works alongside Joker, who is going nowhere when it comes to Batman. So like that's one reason a lot of women tend to like they gravitated to Wonder Woman because she's the biggest and the most talked about female superhero in DC. At least, like, you go anywhere, you don't see anybody else's name, you see her. Harley is the same thing. But outside of that, she's a character that would oddly be relatable if you were to be a villain, because of she was nowhere near villainry. She was a freaking doctor. She did an average life in a bad city.
Which
But
I think is
women love to like latch to love stories, and that's the reason she became what she became, is because how much she loved him, regardless of what she knew he was. She made him something else.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
I was just going to touch on that, because they praise Harley Quinn and Joker so much, and their relationship is nothing to be praised. Joker doesn't give a fuck about her. She has
not a little
syndrome from a nigga who basically have her captive. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not a healthy relationship. Now,
it's a pimp situation.
Yeah, Joker uses her like a tool, the same way, you know what I'm saying, Rita uses putty.
Matter of fact,
you know what I'm saying?
I think she says it one of the episodes. If you go back, I have got to find it in the cartoon where he like rejected her about something, and she's walking the hyena. She says, "Harley, what is wrong with you? You know he's this, that, and the third." And she says it like, I'm here knowing damn well that I'm not supposed to.
That's in the later nigga slaining.
Yeah,
explaining today. Mad Love is the episode that you're talking about.
Yeah, thank you. And Mad she says it flat out, like, I don't even know what I done did this, and it's all for him, and I know damn well he don't love me. I'm a property to him. I'm a weapon to him.
So the reason we are talking about Harley Quinn, because September 11th, which ironically is kind of crazy. September 11th is her birthday, and 1992. So that would make her 23. 92?
92? No, she'd be way older than 23, right?
She'd be
21.
No, yeah, she'd be
30,
way older than
31.
No, she'd be 30.
Yeah, like 30, 31.
Let's get the math. Let's get
31,
31.
Because it's 23 now.
Because it's about to be
31. She turns 31 September 11, 1992. She made her debut on the 22nd episode. And RIP to Arlene Sorkin, the original voice of Harley Quinn. Loved her. OG in the game. She was fired. It's her birthday, September 11th. So I wanted to pose that question to kind of get to a better understanding, because I did some deep digging. And it's how can I say this? It's an interesting dig, because me and Santo, we had a argument a while ago of her so Santo, I'm gonna pose a question. You tell me if it's fair or not. I'm gonna pose it to the doctor. So doctor, I said to him, she's a villain. He's saying that her heroism redeems her villainism. Right, Santo?
Because she started being
more or less. Yeah, more or less.
What is that an accurate thing to ask? I mean, tell her about. Is that accurate?
I would say so.
Okay, so I wanted to pose the question. I got 10 things of the best acts of heroism, and then 10 villain. Do you feel like there is anything a person can do in this space? We're talking about movies, anything, that they did something so horrible that they can be redeemed by their heroism. And I'm going to ask you that. Do you think that's possible? And that's leaving the doors wide open for whatever you want to imagine.
Yeah, because I'm going after Doc. I got some shit I want to
say. By all means. I'm trying to think of any time where, when you saying like the most heinous or like something simple.
Anything you can think with your mind.
Like killing babies.
Anything you can.
Yeah, because there's some things that. Depending on who. What was that?
Right. Sorry, some little was flying in front of me, nigga.
You got all kind of creatures over there.
There's some things that I don't know if I would say would be redeemable. But then there's also some people that I would say make it not redeemable because of the reason they did what they did, right? So it gets real circumstantial. Like
Yeah.
Her, I don't know. And I only say that because her whole reason for being a villain is to get someone's attention.
Mm-hmm.
So then to turn around and be somebody's anti-hero, which I hate anyway, but anti-hero is to also get someone's attention. I can't really say it'd be redeemable, not since you did all of that knowing that you did it. So it's either you pick a side.
Who got my homie on the echo? Somebody fix that, please. Somebody got my homie on the echo. She was talking. I heard the echo. Go ahead.
I didn't hear an echo.
Okay.
I hear it. It's probably my phone.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I like for her, because I think you're posing this more for her.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I said I do not care for her becoming this, like, now I'm somebody's kind of heroine, but not really, but kind of, you're once again not really true to yourself. Either you are going to help people or you are going to kill. And you're doing it knowing what you're doing. I'm not saying like somebody who doesn't realize what they're doing means it's okay or anything like that, but it becomes a little harder to say someone's redeemable when they're like out there killing whole carnivals, which includes kids, and then turn around and say, oh, I'm going to save this kid today. Okay, well, that's, and so I'm a little confused on why the one kid redeems the other 7 you just sent to their maker. Like, I don't understand that.
So Santo,
he came in started. He came in started.
Rosh, you see that, man?
I don't know, wallet.
Hey, so go ahead, Santo. You got an issue with that being said? What you think, Bobby?
But what was Santos's? I guess I want to say what Santos's. What was the argument?
Hey, Santos sound like chips. Some of them Santoses.
Santos's.
Yeah, somebody, we got a bed everywhere, man. This nigga's too reckless. He's too reckless.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, man. What
crazy?
What you think about what you're saying?
That nigga just mad because his nigga got rings like a tree.
That shit used to be on the wallet.
Hey, go ahead, Bobby. Let this nigga get that shit out. Hey, mute your mic, man. Bobby, what you think about that when I posed that question?
Say it again.
Posing the question, can you redeem yourself from ultra villainism? Because we're gonna ask a question about her.
I think this is like an opinion.
It is.
I would say like you know even the worst people can have a redeemable moment. I feel like, okay, like Ted Bundy, right? Ted Bundy saved a lot of people's lives. I'm just saying, listen. So,
hey,
hold on. As someone who loves to study serial killers, I want to hear.
Oh, that is another person. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Ted Bundy worked on like a suicide crisis line, and according to a lot of the people that he worked with, which were women, he helped a lot of people, and to them, at that time, he was a loving person who was really helping people. He's also going out bashing women up, eating them up, biting them, all that stuff. So, I mean, as a person, did he save some people? Yeah, he did. He absolutely did. That's called a front.
What the fuck are you doing right now?
And the reason I said go ahead with the Bundy because you have Dahmer.
Is it though? Hold on. But okay, you're saying that, but
no, that's actually
is it though?
No, because I'm asking. So, like Dahmer, same thing. Went to jail, went and got real religious, found God, and all of that, but still got murdered for his murder. So, at what point do you consider? Because these are real life villains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Were they redeemable? And sometimes I pose the question back at you: if they were your kids, your family, your whatever, would you find their acts something they could be redeemed from?
No, nope.
Or not?
No. For me, no. No, for me, no. But in terms of how people look at things, you hear something from one person, you hear something from another person. That doesn't necessarily always mean that like they didn't have a moment where they didn't help someone. If that makes sense. I'm not saying these dudes they're Jeffrey Dahmer. So yeah, everybody know how I kind of feel about that dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he did a lot. For me, no,
he did.
Unredeemable.
Yeah, we don't care about the
um,
moments. We care about the facts of what was actually going on. Not
Okay,
Front
but
Street,
what I'm
nigga.
saying, but
What you really did is
what I'm trying to
unforgivable.
establish is, hold on, what I'm trying to establish is that people aren't one thing all the time. So if someone were to try to put in the work and try to redeem themselves like Harley Quinn, would I
being an accomplice to a kid's murder? Being
I mean, because I just feel like the best way to like really think about it, don't separate comic movie from real life. Put them all together. Put them together.
Right.
A villain is a villain. Doesn't matter where they go. So if you do that, because I'm hearing in yours that you're about to separate the two. Don't separate the two.
Yeah, they got.
If Harley was a real person, could she be redeemed?
Okay, here's a crime: being an accomplice in a child's murder.
Look, when we're talking villains, bro, there's been so many villains that we love now because they're not villains. And these niggas done put in work on planets. These niggas done put in work on galaxies. These niggas done put in work on gods. They done did all kind of wild shit. But we like, yeah, that nigga good now and I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? So
I think I'm the only opposite.
Never.
I fuck with him good.
I would never.
I like him as villains.
Hey, let's do fists. Let's do two. Put your fist up. Yeah,
so niggas ain't fucking with Vegeta?
I was fucking with Vegeta before that motherfucker became good. Like, I like him.
Ain't fucking with him now that he good.
I can't really think.
Like this because
Vegeta always
that's just not him. But
right, yeah. Itachi, niggas don't love Itachi.
There's certain stuff I
haven't seen. Genocide, like you know what I'm saying. These are characters. The nigga Itachi put in work on everything moving over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's still one of the most loved characters in that show.
I'm gonna list some crimes. You tell me if it's redeemable now. I'm gonna list some crimes. Being an accomplice to a child's murder.
It's all redeemable.
Okay, I got a question.
We're gonna go around.
Redeemable to who?
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody
that's what
on
I've kind
here.
of been trying to say.
We are
like,
all a jury.
to whom?
We are a jury. We are
to
a jury
just individuals
room.
to God. Like who do we redeemable to who?
Let him
Doc.
in.
Hey Doc, we got jury duty. This is it right now. We in here.
Hey, you knocked off a couple babies, let them in. Hey, a couple old ladies, let them in. Hey, fuck it.
Hey, we gonna go here to the Doc first.
Die soon anyway.
Being an accomplice to a child's murder. Doc.
Is it redeemable?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, Bobby.
This nigga scratched his beard.
I mean,
damn.
You have to think he's an accomplice. So
you're an accomplice.
Like to what level were they an accomplice? I could see that.
They put him in the van.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's not an accomplice.
You an accomplice. You were an assistant.
Yeah. You were a part of it.
Come on, Bobby. We're gonna go right. You think about that.
Yeah.
You think about that.
Huh?
You gonna answer, man?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's redeemable. No.
Okay, Rocks.
Yeah, it's not redeemable.
No.
No.
Yeah. Santo.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, glad you say that.
It's gonna be yes to every motherfucking one you say.
Hey, taking a homicidal killer's face off and putting it on
that was crazy.
One of your homies' face.
Yeah, just so some motherfucker can talk to you and be comfortable. You gotta have this nigga face on you. Hey, that shit.
What y'all think about that? It's a homicidal murderer that did that. I mean, she took the face off of a homicidal murderer and put it on one of her homies' face and had him talk.
She was sitting on this lap and shit.
That's redeemable.
Where was this? Yes, that's redeemable. But where the fuck was this?
That's something Harley did. We naming Harley crime.
I didn't even know that. But yes, that's redeemable.
Okay,
just took his face off. He's still alive. His face is gone.
I would say, nah, throw her in jail. Man. No, give her the chair. Yeah, Santo, give her the chair.
Oh, face off?
Yeah.
Basically.
Bobby Rocks.
Nicolas Cage.
I'm about to say, yeah, she's just mimicking a movie, dog.
Nah, he ain't getting away with nothing today.
Is it my turn?
No, yeah. I think it's.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely.
He's saying yes to everything. So
absolutely fucking redeemable.
You should just have a sign that say yes.
Yeah, no, that's redeemable. Yeah.
All right, hey, helping Joker break out of Arkham, that's redeemable. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's redeemable.
You wait, no, hold on. You let a bunch of people get murdered by you helping them out.
That nigga was gonna come out anyway. That's redeemable.
Yeah, right. Batman was gonna let him out.
He gets loose, but no, that's not.
Hold on.
That's not.
Hey, listen, it's not. So the whole Arkham family.
Hold on, Bobby, Go ahead, Dre.
I say, yeah, that's not redeemable because you let one of the craziest motherfuckers loose, knowing exactly what he's capable of. That's definitely some accomplished shit. Like, Bobby, you know, Joker gonna get out, release some toxin, or do whatever the fuck he does to fuck this whole city up. So now you're a part of that problem.
Release toxin.
Agreed. Because if that motherfucker come around mines, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bobby, what's up?
Side note, the whole Arkham family were corrupt. That's why the super villains went to Arkham instead of going to the rest.
Actually, okay, man. Come on, man. Actually. Go ahead.
Hey, nigga, I said side note, nigga. I ain't say actual, nigga. Get that shit right.
He's like, on the contrary.
Yeah.
What?
Come on, redeemable or not, man? Come on, man. I need yes, no, yeah.
First of all.
Hey, man, we going to Rocks, man. Something over Bobby today, man.
Hey, Bobby's wilding.
Yeah, go ahead, Rocks. What
you got the mutton chops fucking going crazy.
Y'all leave it alone.
I called him food too. Hey, go ahead. That was the reason why all you need is a beer. Go ahead, Rocks. What's up, man? I gotta get through these, man. We gotta get through these. Come on.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
I didn't know they were talking. Oh, that's the niggas talking about.
Hey, falling in love with Joker.
Redeemable.
That's redeemable.
Redeemable. Okay. Almost killing Batman.
Redeemable.
Wait, hold on, man.
Hold on, because he's
motherfucker.
Because he's a vigilante. He's not really like he's not even supposed to be doing what he's doing.
Right.
That nigga a criminal himself.
So yeah.
Fact.
Hey,
that's what makes him great. That's what makes him great.
Hey, he did take the Joker out, and the Joker keeps killing motherfuckers, getting loose, getting out of Arkham, and he just puts him back in there, knowing he's gonna fucking escape. He's part of the goddamn problem.
Man, they like the judge and the DA, nigga.
Hey, man, you got a Gambit shirt on, man. He was the most.
The whole city of Gotham is corrupt, so there's that.
Hey, killing children.
Redeemable.
Nah. Oh, that's redeemable. Santo, would you like to say that a little louder? It's what?
Redeemable.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
I got a question.
Go ahead. Hey, killing police too.
Hold on.
Absolutely redeemable.
Yeah.
Innocent police?
Yeah, for sure.
Are they innocent? Gotham's police are not innocent. Continue.
That's a fact.
What are you saying, Bobby?
I got a question. I got you, Bobby.
Okay. What's up, Bobby?
Hey, I got a question. So say for instance, you the president, right? And you found the number one terrorist on the planet, right? He planning to kill everybody in the United States, right? You the president. You got the opportunity to kill him. He in the village. It's the village got 32 innocents and 5 terrorists. Like it's the head and like 3 other few of his henchmen, right?
The whole thing, Bobby.
Do you nuke
shit.
that? Do you
the
take
whole
that village off
Bobby, the whole fucking village?
Do you?
I know you've heard of this little thing called Hiroshima.
Yeah. Do you
like
take off the map?
Bobby, the whole thing.
Do you save those people?
Bobby, the whole thing.
They just. You're the president of this country.
You tell us, Bobby. What would the military do?
What have we done already? Let me say that.
See, it depends on different people.
It depends on the situation and people.
Walk out of there. Some people gonna get you out.
You know what I call that, Dre? A run! Nigga, this nigga ran right off the show. Yeah, see you later, Bobby.
Who?
You ran from me. What he just asked you, man. You ran. It depends on who you are. Like, okay, yeah, you didn't want to answer this question.
Hey, hold on. I asked the question though. I posed it to you, everybody. So how's that a run? Santo, thank you for answering the question. Thank you, sir.
Hey, can somebody ban this nigga for real?
Hey, torturing Tim Drake, torturing a kid.
Oh, this nigga
Redeemable.
funny.
Redeemable. Tim Drake was a bat nigga. He was a bat nigga.
Hey,
I'm gonna.
He's a bat nigga.
I'm saying he was a bat nigga. He was.
what you got, Doc?
Oh, that's redeemable. So for me, things are redeemable or not redeemable based on your reasoning. Not so much about what you did, because I'll be the first to say violence. Depends on what the hell you.
But that's still torturing the kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man.
He a bat nigga, bro. He been torturing niggas damn self.
All right, come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. What you got, man?
Nah.
Hey, we right here, Bobby. What's up?
Nah, man. That's not redeemable.
What's up?
Y'all leave that man alone.
I'm telling y'all, hey, Bobby gonna pop over to y'all house.
Y'all leave that man alone.
Hey, Rocks.
It was a run. Somebody ran though, didn't they?
Hey, Bobby ain't gonna pop up over here, man. I throw a tarantula on you.
Hey, throwing Joker's daughter into traffic.
Redeemable.
Sorry, though.
What?
Throwing Joker's daughter into traffic.
And she
That's
lives
mutual
after that?
combat.
I said, wait, what?
That's
He'll
called
do it to
mutual
you.
combat.
Hey, Joker will throw your daughter in traffic. I bet.
And Harley
We'll throw you in traffic
And Harley would probably do it too. That's why.
and do it straight with him.
Killing the Joker at the wedding. That's the last one.
That's redeemable.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go into the heroism. Rescuing the hyenas.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't start with no
No,
bullshit.
I'm reading them, nigga. These are the big ones.
I'm not gonna lie. As a dog person, I understand.
Yeah, but they're not like dogs. They're more like cats.
Yeah.
It depends on her. They're more like dogs.
Actually, what about the actual means? They're more feline.
Hey, where that nigga pocket protector at, nigga?
Those ain't no hyenas from the Phoenix Zoo, nigga. Those are her hyenas. She rescued her own shit.
Her own animals. Be like rescuing your dog. Okay, rescue hyenas.
What's
the question?
Would that be something that could redeem you from crimes that you just heard?
Those are her animals. So
I didn't push his glasses up before he said
absolutely.
that.
Wow.
Did it.
Wow. Okay. I'm just saying
you
wow
did
to each and every one of y'all. 1, 2,
I'm confused
3,
on
4,
why that's
5.
even her. That's considered heroism.
Hey,
It's her animal.
Hey, hold
What the
up.
fuck
Hey,
I
don't
say?
point at me, nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't even get to talk. Niggas,
My bad.
I didn't agree to that
Hey,
shit.
I thought I heard all around. I was like, yo.
No, I'm confused on why that's in the list of heroic, like
It's on
heroic
there.
deeds.
It's on there. Gotta take
She did what any human would do if it was their own animals. So I'm a little confused on that. I'm going to get mine.
Hey,
I'm going to get mine.
Doc is a villain at heart. What are you expecting? That's what I'm confused on right now. Like
It's giving. It's
giving. You should have known. It's giving. You knew what this was going to be. That's what it's giving.
Absolutely, I did.
I don't
Go
agree
ahead.
with that because they were hyenas. She stole them from the wild anyway. Let the motherfuckers go back to their land.
They gonna die now because they used to be at home.
Bobby,
They're gonna die in the wild.
I want to hear this, Bobby. What's up?
Yeah, no, it's redeemable.
The fuck kind of hyena?
Hey, I want to say something real quick. I wasn't gonna do this, but I was waiting to hear what that nigga said. Hey, for all those in America, mute your eyes if you like dogs. This nigga was like, "Hey, fuck that dog, nigga."
Oh yeah, my
said
dog.
that about his dog, but he gonna sit on here and say some hyenas. That's what's up, man.
Hey,
listen,
Go ahead.
Fuck
The
that.
nigga said
Man,
Go ahead.
eyes?
You caped. You
Hey.
caped. You caped.
Hey,
hold on.
hey,
Did you say mute your
fuck
eyes?
that dog.
Yeah.
Mute your eyes.
Fuck
Yes, he
that-
did.
fuck that
I was like,
dog.
I was
He
like,
did say that.
Bob Rocks.
Hey, listen, I'll
Kate.
drop
I was
the
just talking to you
people's
about
elbow.
Kate. I was
Hey,
just
Bobby,
talking about Kate.
Is it more redeemable if she feeding them fresh pet, nigga?
Yeah.
I can't.
Hey, Rocks, what's up? Is that redeemable?
no.
No. Okay. Okay.
No,
I think
no.
that's
No.
tied up.
No, yeah.
That's tied up. Freeing the Joker. So she freed him.
How's
Wait, that's on both
No.
lists.
Yeah, that's on both lists. No.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Freeing the Joker. No, this was another time. Initially was the first time. This is another time.
Oh shit! I
And
can't.
that's still a dope.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
She saves Robin from Poison Ivy.
Now that might not be. That's irredeemable because he about to get some cheeks. We know
I was about to say you about to fuck yourself off. Hey, good one. Good one. Hey, Doc.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't even remember that.
But him
Thing,
doing
but
that.
her saving him from her.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't like Robin, so she could have left it there.
Bobby.
Death by snoo.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely
fighting
the way to go.
Fighting the Unsanity Collective. That's part of the Bat family.
Dr. Q said no. She saved a nigga in a kilt and elf shoes, nigga.
Ingesting Lex Luthor's blood.
Nobody give a fuck about Lex.
That's redeemable because nobody gives a fuck about Lex.
I see some capes out tonight. Impersonating Wonder Woman. And she did some good with it. That'll redeem her from killing kids.
No.
Redeemable.
Yeah,
What did she do?
Santo, you are. Hey, nigga, I can't. Hey, let me calm down real quick. Okay, so what'd you say, Doc?
What did she do? You said she did some things. So what were these
She
things?
gassed Wonder Woman and stole her armor and weapons, but it was
Okay,
for
so
good
she
cause.
did a crime to.
Right. So she did something fucked up to act like she was gonna do some good.
So that was her instant redeem right there. Like I fucked you up, but I saved these people. So okay, redeemable. There it
She
is.
took on a criminal gang. That's what she did.
Yeah. So
With
she
Wonder
did
Woman.
a crime and redeemed herself by taking on the gang. So I guess redeemable.
Wow. Hey, there's some capes out tonight.
So
Hey, what's up?
basically, she did something Wonder Woman could have did better. Like
She did, but she took her out. So and then she was like, "Shit, I took her out. So let me just do what she's gonna do." And at least she did it. She probably got her ass whooped.
You almost got me with that. Hey, she stopped Poison Ivy from doing another evil deed, and this is somebody that she liked. She saved Poison Ivy.
Her and Poison Ivy's fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
They are.
Like
Check
she
this out.
saved a villain and her lover. Man.
The moral of the story that I'm trying to get to is even her heroism is some crime.
It is.
How the fuck is she not a villain?
Yeah.
Santo.
Because she's a hero.
They call them anti-heroes. Ain't that the stupid ass term they use?
Hey, come on, Santo, man. I'm gonna need something better than that. Nigga.
I just explained it earlier. So Deadpool is a villain?
He kind of is, man. I seen a nigga do some fucked up shit.
He's not a villain. I don't think anywhere he's ever been classified as one. And he does like the most heinous shit to people.
You need to tell me why you can be redeemed from the horrible shit I read to also some of the heroism being crimes. Yeah. How are you redeemable for that?
Because just like Harley said a second ago, we're putting all of these people in the same space, whether they be real life, whether they be fiction, whether they be whatever. So when I'm opening that door for Harley Quinn, I'm opening that door for every other villain who's done something similar. You call it what you want to call it. So, nigga, if Harley Quinn can't be a hero, Vegeta can't be a hero. If Vegeta can't be a hero, Itachi can't be a hero. If Itachi can't be a hero,
I got that chest out. You know when you run with that chest out, like
no, that's crazy. Hey, this nigga Exo ducking these bullets.
Hey,
that nigga over there like this.
That's Flash running. You remember how he was skating?
Hey, you asked me a question and I answered.
Nigga. Yeah.
So how many bullets you finna duck?
Flash.
I don't consider.
Hey, call him the inconceivable ducker.
I don't consider Vegeta a hero, though. I don't.
Who?
Run.
Vegeta.
Vegeta doesn't do anything heroic. He's in it for the pleasure of battle. That's it.
Not so much now because
he has
even
a family. He'll protect his family, but I don't consider that hero. I don't consider
Vegeta.
that
Hold on. What?
Hold on. So you don't consider him blowing up himself? Nigga, to kill Majin Buu to save the planet? Heroism? What the fuck is niggas talking about? Hold up.
No, he was worried about his family. That's still selfish. He was worried about him and his family.
So would it be fair?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Would it be fair to say there's a blurred line between what is considered heroism and what is considered villainism?
Yeah,
because it seems like there's like this back and forth, and based on what you do makes you a villain or a hero in that moment, which would in turn back up what Santos is saying, that you can be redeemable no matter what you do, because regardless of the what, it might change later. That's what I'm
exactly.
hearing. Because it sounds like everything has a very big blur. This guy is a villain, but he did this heroic thing over here, but then he turned around and fucked this person up, so now he's a villain, but then he's back to being a hero. Where's the line get cut?
I kind of heard a run from Harley Quinn though. That's what we're not talking about the things that I put out here. The things that I put out. The crimes that I listed, and then the heroism that I listed.
That's what's called anti-hero. I agree.
But even the crimes that you listed are no worse than some of the other ones that I've listed. So I'm just opening the door to all of them. Yeah, she killed some kids. It's niggas who took planets off the fucking map. Fuck them kids, nigga. What about a whole planet?
Hey, we heard.
Now there are things that you can't redeem.
I didn't say it. He said it.
I agree with whoever's comment that was. You have the anti-heroes and you have villains or heroes, those who don't ever go to one way or the other.
Yeah, Superman is a hero. Peter
like Joker is a villain. He will never do a good thing. And that's why he's my favorite. Because there is no, I don't know what he is. Oh no, we know what he is.
Yeah, and that's what I love the most. I love straight up villains.
I still see Vegeta as an anti-hero because
I think Vegeta is an anti-hero now. I don't think he was before.
Now, yeah, but because when we look at Dragon Ball Super,
he got his ass beat into a hero.
Man, that's true. That's a true statement. But Vegeta be saving shit, bro. Vegeta will save some shit in a hot minute. Just like when he was getting ready to fight Granola. I don't even think they animated this, but he told them because the nigga Granola was like, yeah, y'all the Saiyans that fucked up my people in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And Vegeta and Goku was like, yo, we really don't got to scrap because that wasn't even us. We wasn't even born yet. And Vegeta was telling this whole story about how he's doing good now to redeem himself from the crimes that he's committed in the past. He gave a whole speech about that shit during that arc. You know what I'm saying?
That was mostly because of his pride. Because what it really came down to with his battle with Granola and the other motherfucker that
Garlic
was basically
garlic, gas, electricity.
Garlic,
garlic wasn't even over there.
Bread,
not garlic,
yogurt,
not garlic.
Right? It was gas, elect, and
gas.
Oil.
That's who it is.
Rice, rice.
Was the one who basically died.
Tapatio.
Hey, grits, and he got a homeboy named Eggs. Grits and eggs.
It was oatmeal. His name was oatmeal.
Sugar grits.
Because at the end of the day,
grits. That's my favorite.
At the end of the day, it was all
butter biscuits.
Hey, let's drink it off.
Syrup biscuits is my favorite.
Yeah, because with gas, Vegeta was like, yo, I ain't felt like this in a long time, nigga. This was all about the battle at that point. Like, he got his family. He gonna defend Trunks.
Sugar sausage.
He gonna defend Bulma. Like, he went at Beerus knowing he can't win because he smacked Bulma. Hey, you smacked my woman, we got a fucking problem, nigga.
But still, hey, it's my homeboy Maple, and this is homegirl Syrup. It's Maple and Syrup. Hey, I think that yeah, she's out of here. That's what I think. Hey, I'm ready to bomb on somebody, man. Since we talking about villains, let's bomb. Hey, the honorable rebel master for today is Dr. Harley Quinn. We're about to give her a quick explanation because she is, you would say, a novice in the comic book area. So I think would you say that's fair, Doc?
Sure.
But I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing because we have a minute to explain.
I'm better at that than I am anime.
Okay. Well, either way, we got the 5 pillars is on here: movies, comics, anime, animation. The 5 pillars is on here. And what we're gonna do is get a minute to explain to you why we have the best team. So we're gonna start in the point guard position, b-ball style. So one thing I want to mention, if a cap card is called, this person has to show visual proof of what he's saying or it's thrown out the city. Okay. So that's a major point. Somebody get caught lying. Hey, cap card. Hey, nigga, you got caught lying. You out of here. So with that being said, Harley, I'm gonna leave it up to you to let us know what more you want to hear about or what less you want to hear about. Okay, you are the judge, the jury, and the executioner. What the fuck are you doing here, man?
This nigga been here for like a minute now.
Nigga, I'm looking down, man.
Oh,
You just here, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck you want, man?
Fishnet.
So Dr. Harley Quinn, we're gonna introduce the name of our team and quickly give you something. I'm gonna put a minute on the clock. We're gonna who would you want to start with out of these fellas? Out of us fellas, who we want to start with? You pick. Who goes first?
I'm gonna start with the quietest one so far, and that'd be Rock.
There we go. Rocks.
Thank you.
Tell her the name of your team and what pro for each of your characters that you got. Go.
Golden Nipple Clamps is his team name.
Hey, a minute is starting right now. Go ahead, my guy.
Okay, so basically just talk about
uninterrupted.
Who I have on my team.
The name of your team and
okay.
who you have on your team.
So my team name is the Two-Piece Titans, and my point guard is Joker. My shooting guard is Lady Deathstrike. Small forward is Carnage. My power forward is Agent Smith from the Matrix. And
Go through them each. You got a minute to go through them and tell her what's up with them. Go ahead.
Okay, and then let me get to tell her my team.
Okay.
And then
it starts now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you know what uninterrupted means. Can I start now? Can I please finish?
Start now. Start now.
Thank you.
We're gonna rewind and start now.
Okay.
Okay. So what was the name?
Yeah. Two-Piece Titans.
Two-Piece Titans.
Mm-hmm. My point guard.
We know, man. Come on.
See this?
Talk about it, man.
Damn. Hey, this nigga don't know how. Hey, mute yourself. See if that helps you. So, Two-Piece Titans. I got the famous Joker, Lady Deathstrike, Carnage, Agent Smith, and my center is Brandon. Okay. So, Brandon. He is. If you want an example of who Brandon is, think of Superman, evil, the evil Superman in a boy rage. That's who he is without the weakness of kryptonite.
Right. Okay.
You already know Joker, one of the master planner. He has one of the best. He has one of the best minds. Here he goes. Here he goes. Mastermind. He always thinks his way out of it. And then I got Lady Deathstrike. If you know who Wolverine is, Wolverine from the X-Men, think the lady version of that. And then Carnage, we all know Carnage. Yeah, we all know Carnage from Spider-Man. He's flexible, able to do whatever he wants with his symbiotes. I think that was my minute. I'm not gonna cheat nobody.
Okay, go ahead. Bobby.
You can pick who you want next. Hold on, you can pick who you want next. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Let her do what she wants.
Can somebody get him up out of here?
Oh, this nigga in that sex room? This nigga right here in the sex room.
Hey, bound chicka wow wow, get bound chicka wow wow up out of here, man. That nigga in his prison cell. How you get them lights in your prison cell?
Hey, that nigga got some construction paper on the light.
That nigga on the top bunk right now.
Hey, change the color of the cell. That shit look like a club in that bitch.
Hey, Doc, who you want to see next?
More worried about me not having a shirt on.
Yeah, that's because he on the top bunk looking at
you. You're not allowed to.
Hey, fellas, we got guests. We got a guest. Come on. We got company.
Company that knows how y'all be. It's okay.
Hey, there we go.
Sato turned milk into malt liquor. Shut up, nigga.
Hey, Doc, who you want to see? Whose team you want to hear?
This nigga got to turn his whole body to look.
Shut up, nigga. Extra small V-neck on.
Okay. Bobby's fine. He was gonna start.
Hey, so I got the team. My team's called the Shadow Event. At point guard, I got the infamous Cobra Commander. I got Rize Kashimiro from Tokyo Ghoul.
Can you say that again?
Rize.
Can you say that again?
That's right.
Rize.
Can you say that again?
Rise.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Am I saying it right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it right now.
Adjust the wig.
You good?
Rise or Rize?
Yeah. Adjust the wig.
Me adjust the wig, Corn.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Do one of those.
Is it Rize?
No, that's not it.
Rise?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm that person who will just take it off. Don't play with me.
I got Rise from Tokyo Ghoul. I have Dracula from Castlevania. I got the infamous Frieza, and I got Juggernaut from Marvel Comics. Cobra Commander, the leader of Cobra, obviously throughout the years has been a staple and figurehead for the world's #1 terrorist organization. So he obviously has the intelligent organization skills to make a villainous team work correctly. We got Rize, who's my
Can you say that
shooting
again?
guard. Rise. I'm sorry, Rise. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got Rise, who is a vicious killer, who also had a few amendments to her, which makes her one of the most dangerous characters in that universe. I got Dracula from Netflix.
Cap card.
All right.
Hey, you feel? Hey, stop, Sam.
Okay,
That's real shit.
Are you throwing your cap? Doc, we only have one cap card again. I think he's about to use his. We about to see.
Okay.
Yo, Rise is nowhere near.
Is it okay? Wait, is it one cap per person or just one per whole game?
Each.
I'm gonna say it, man, because it's even though it's a cap, it's not a big one.
Okay, go ahead, Bobby. I kept place at your 20 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, I have Dracula from Castlevania, who is a multi-talented villain. I got Frieza. Everybody know Frieza is the super bastard. And Juggernaut is unstoppable. Huh?
Frieza got a daddy. That's Cat.
All right, that's
no, not in the literal sense. Not in the literal sense, but
niggas need to stop lying. Niggas stop lying. That's not
Hey, write down your cat. Write down your. I wrote down my issues with what the niggas are saying. So write down your shit.
And Juggernaut from Marvel Comics, and Juggernaut cannot be stopped. He is the avatar of Sidorak.
Okay, go ahead, Dre.
Oh, you want me to go? All right.
Yeah.
So I got Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, vicious villains. I went with something simple. I got Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think you just made that up right now.
It was on.
I put it in the chat.
It was on the chat. It was in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple. I don't need nothing crazy.
45 seconds.
No, we have
you gotta let him restart. You gotta let him restart.
That's all I'm saying.
I must say, damn, can we go uninterrupted, niggas?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, quiet. Go ahead.
Nigga, don't tell me to be quiet, nigga. I'll be quiet when I'm ready.
Hey man,
I'll mute this
put your
nigga
shirt
myself.
Hey, if you put your shirt on, he'll be quiet.
Yeah. Hey, don't fuck with the engineer, nigga.
Go ahead.
Nigga, engineer me a shirt then, nigga.
Nigga, you should have made a shirt instead of them crab legs.
Hey, that's a good one.
Hey, go ahead, man.
I'm about to hear Dre's neighbor sneeze. All right,
my second character is Thrag from Invincible. He's basically a Superman type character, and this nigga was fighting Invincible on the surface of the sun. So, hey, that motherfucker's crazy himself. Also have Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins. His main power is called Sunshine. So basically, at the peak hours of the day, like around noon, is when he's at his strongest, and he's sort of Supermanish, but he doesn't have flight and stuff. He just has like he's very durable.
30.
Has a lot of strength.
Okay.
I have T-1000 from Terminator. Mime Tech Polyalloy can basically create perfect impersonations of a person. And then I have Vader from Star Wars. We all know Vader. He could use the Force.
My guy.
Yeah, he could use the Force. Lightsaber. He has some skills with the lightsaber, and he's basically crispy.
That's a cheat. Nigga just cheated.
Go ahead.
By saying him crispy.
Got his ass burnt the fuck up.
Santo, go ahead, man.
Why don't you go, Exo?
Oh, I'm trying to direct. I'm trying to help direct. Okay, hey, you want me to go? Santo, you want to go? What's up? It don't matter to me.
I'll go. So we got Santo and the Big Psyches, which I think is a great name. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm running the show, and then the Big Psyches, they like the Pips. You know what I'm saying? So Big Psyche and Santo and the Big Psyches. You know. So I got Megan. You know what I'm saying? He got the plug on all the Wrangler jeans and the cowboy boots. He get the liquor for cheap. You know what I'm saying? So he can make informed decisions even when he's drunk. So he can run a team. I got Omega Red. You know what I'm saying? And he want to whoop Wolverine ass. So that shows like he got determination and skill and willpower to get the job done, especially if he's thinking about Wolverine when he do it. I got Azula. She one of the best fire. She one of the best fire users in Avatar. So you know when she passed the rock, that should be on fire. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever played NBA Jam? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. I got
a classic game.
Yeah, I got Darkseid. We all know about Darkseid, true form Darkseid, not even an Avatar. So we got him running the shit. Then we got Big Mom. She can eat your soul. She can eat your body. You know what I'm saying? Then she got some shit that she can do, like make Hera, and that shit cold too. So she a good singer.
That's it. All right. Dr. Harley Quinzel, you remember we met out at Vegas?
Here you go.
Remember when that happened?
Don't let him do this. Introduce your team, man.
Man, come on, man. Hold on, man. Hold up, bruh.
Introduce your team name first.
Nigga, you could have did that when she first came on.
I'm just to distract that from the record.
Listen. He got to redeem because he don't think I forgot. He said I was running. I ain't forgot.
Run it.
Hey, so I got Kingpin.
What's the name of your team, man?
Oh. The ancient Egyptians, the LA ancient Egyptians.
Hey, that's a lie.
That's a wild name right there. Because I know the history and the context behind it.
Yeah.
Hey, he taking shots before he even hit the court.
Hey, so I got Kingpin.
That's a lie.
You know what I'm saying? Does any of these niggas look fat as fuck and weigh about 350 pounds, but only got 2% body fat? I just want to make sure we know. Hey, he is a very smart prison dude that got out and became a hacker. He became a hacker. No, that's facts. Oh, I thought you was laughing at what I said. Okay, yeah. He became a hacker and developed the biggest criminal organization in New York. I got Yujiro, who at 16 he joined the military and took out a whole entire Vietnam spot. That's my shooting guard. We got threes definitely coming from him. I got Omega Red. No, not Omega Red. I got Granny Good. My bad. I got Granny Goodness.
Thought you had Doflamingo.
I got hold on, man. I'm saving him. I'm saving him for last.
My bad.
You fucked up my order, nigga.
My bad. Get your 10
I
seconds
got Granny Goodness, who we body slam. Who don't like a grandma that body slam motherfuckers? A grandma. Yeah. So I got my guy Father from Full Metal Alchemist. Who don't like fathers? We all fathers up in here.
Baby mamas.
Hey, and then I got the star of the team. My guy Dofi, Big Doflamingo. You know what I'm saying? And he a pimp. So I wanna tell y'all Dof.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Whoa, I'm about to break it all the way down if you would let me on the next round.
Please start on that.
Hey, I would like to on the next round make it so he's a pimp. And I got to think
you're going with that, bro.
It's going down. It's going down, nigga. It's going down. Hey, so with that being said,
I do want to strike something.
I do want to point something out. All of them have redeemable qualities. I'm the only squad that has 100% pure villains. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. So yeah. So we're gonna open up the floor and tell us what you want to start. Tell us where you want to start. Where you want to start. Since you know the squad, you know what everybody got. Where you want to start? Because I would like to bomb on somebody if you would allow me.
You mean like pick I'm not gonna remember your team's name, so I'm just calling y'all's names.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack somebody. Can I attack real quick?
But yeah.
Okay, so let me attack Cobra Commander real quick. No. You know what? Nah, I got beef with these two from last week. So I'm gonna start with Rocks. Hey, so Joker can't work together. He got two people on the squad. So he got Joker and Carnage on the squad. They will not work together. One thing in a basketball team is chemistry. They do not have chemistry because one, Joker is a narcissist. He believes that the jokes belong to him. These are facts. So with that being said, Carnage will be cracking jokes like he normally does, and they will be getting into it because he feels like he owns the jokes. I just want to go ahead and say that chemistry's fucked up over there.
Can I rebuttal that real quick? Since you went at my guy, we've all seen Joker take a bad situation and turn it into his favor. We've all seen Joker in like the Dark Knight. He let himself be captured so that he can get his way. So Joker, being as smart as he is, would take advantage of Carnage, you thinking he's running the show, and set it up for Joker to run the real show. So I think that chemistry of Joker outsmarting Carnage would work in his favor.
He gonna outsmart a symbiote? That's all I want to know. He gonna outsmart a symbiote?
He outsmarted the greatest detective. He outsmarted the greatest detective.
Nah.
That's the title he got.
Hey, Big Mom is gonna take his soul. She's gonna take his soul. Joker's human, right?
Joker?
Ain't Joker a human?
Hold on. Joker knows Big Mom likes cake and likes to eat, so he gonna put fear toxin in that.
How Joker knows she likes to eat?
You see her big ass?
Toxin in our
so Dre, pull up Big Mom for those.
Hey, Big Mom like oatmeal cream pie.
Is Big Mom the one from One Piece?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is
the one that had the fire hair or whatever she kind of looked like. Okay, I know.
She's a giant. She's OP.
So I literally have learned things anime through your channel. I learned her through y'all because I didn't.
Fire! That's fire. That's fire.
Hey, shout out that.
So
Big Mom is fire.
If you will, so let's just start. We're gonna start sections. We're gonna start all point guards. We're gonna have it out. So I wanna say something real quick that I would like for them to prove to me that they have an evil point guard. My point guard, which is Kingpin, he killed his own brother. I mean, his own pops. He killed his own pops.
Shredder actually did the same thing.
Nah, and Shredder got a little bit of bitch blood in him, man.
But he's a hoe
ass nigga. No, hold on. Let's talk about his brothers, they used to scrap over a female. And the female said she liked one of them, the other one was jealous. And so he ended up trying to grape the girl, and the other dude walked in, saw him, and killed him. So that's why Shredder wants to kill his brother, because he killed the brother that caught his other brother trying to rape his girl. So I think that's a sucker reason to kind of kill your brother. So that the reason behind that one is a little different. I think there's some suckiness in there oozing off on that situation. That's just me. I want to put that out there. So he has sucker blood in him. So
yeah,
my bad. So
this coming from the man with Kingpin, who basically wanted to rewind time to see his wife again, and got mad at Miles Morales because he messed up the timeline. No, I don't want to hear that.
Didn't Peter Parker tell Kingpin he was gonna split his cheeks when they was in prison?
That ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey, can we strike that?
I'm just saying. Ain't got nothing to do
with anything.
I'm just saying. I don't think anybody else's character said they was gonna get their cheeks split.
Hey, who got more money than Kingpin in the point guard position? Who got more money? He's funding all y'all for y'all activities. Who got more money? Don't say Cobra Commander.
Don't know how much. I don't know how much.
Yeah, he broke. He broke.
I mean, he's still running an entire organization damn near worldwide.
Hey, Negan has no money, nigga. Negan has
Cobra
nothing.
Commander, listen, Cobra Commander stealing
of course
shit,
he ain't
though.
got no money, nigga. He in a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
Yeah,
money don't mean nothing.
Negan's killed more niggas in that show than anybody else, especially main characters. And he's done it in the most gruesome ways. The nigga Negan. So if we're talking about pure evil and not money, that nigga Negan is knocking niggas the fuck out, knocking niggas eyeballs out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that
Negan's the one with the bat, right?
Yeah. Knock the nigga eyeball the fuck out his socket.
Bobby,
that was wild. That was wild.
Well, so Cobra Commander is just more than one Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander is a designation.
Yeah, because he always lose.
So Cobra Commander is as a designation. First off, so it's the organization. Cobra's been around for like over 100 years. So
I want to call every card on that.
Okay.
Hold on. Now, hold up. Oh, there's multiple Cobra Commanders.
There's multiple
because
Cobra Commanders.
They keep getting killed.
Oh well, you know
they're the biggest losers ever. So how can he lead a team when he always loses?
Hold on. Yeah. So is it true? Is it true that every 5 to 7 years that they pick a new one? Is that not true?
Yeah, but some carry on.
Okay. So as I was saying.
Okay.
So
that don't mean nothing.
So just depending on the used car salesman. Oh yeah, he definitely got a heart. You know what I'm saying? He got jealous. He got mad that his brother got locked up. Some of them will
he went to go kill a kid.
States, huh?
He sent the mercenary to kill a kid.
Hey, he kicked the dog. He said, "Fuck that dog." You know what I'm saying? Peter's against him.
I see what he was trying to do too.
Go
ahead, Rox. Jump in here because she gonna make get somebody up out of here.
Because as a point guard, since we're talking about the point guard position, it has to be somebody who's agile, who is quick-witted, who is able to adjust to bad situations, like we've all seen Joker have done. I've never seen
getting his ass beat.
And he can't. And he can't lead a team either. I don't
Joker
feel like
be getting his ass beat. Even
when
he got the
hold on, does he not have? He has Harley on his team, and she does a great job.
You talking about the pimp situation? Is that what you talking about?
Pimping ain't easy.
Okay. Hey, so I'm gonna give you 10 and we go on the dock. You got 10 seconds. Then go ahead. We go on the dock.
Harley ain't on the team. He can't summon Harley.
Yeah.
Why can he not? Why can he not use a cheerleader? Basketball teams have cheerleaders.
Harley's not a cheerleader.
That's true.
She would be a cheerleader.
She's absolutely
she would be a
and she would cheat to make sure he wins.
All right, Doc. Out of who's coming up out of here? The point guard. Pick one point guard that's coming up out of this thing.
Who's winning?
Coming up out as in what do you mean? Who's winning?
Yeah, who's moving on? Who's going to join his squad on the other positions?
Liquor don't affect my character.
That's a lie.
I'm really.
I've read the chapters.
As much as I clearly love Joker, I'm going between Kingpin and Negan.
Negan got captured. I just want to let you know that
he did.
So I want to add something. Can I add something real quick?
Because none of them are like super strong. Yeah.
Can I add something real quick? Out of the two, one's a villain, one's kind of just like a survivor. And we will talk about more of that later on. So I just want to.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but I think that goes back to the conversation that we were just having a second ago about doing villainous things.
No, we talking about now, sir.
Yeah.
Nice
try.
try.
So I'm bringing that situation to now. So like I was saying, when I was tying my point together before I was rudely interrupted, when you are doing villainous acts, even Kingpin's done things where he wanted to save people, right? That can be considered heroic. So even when you're doing villainous acts in the moment, that makes you a villain per se.
Hey, and I think over explaining is trying to.
Okay, here's my question, and then I'll be able to do this. When I'm making these decisions, are they based on like how good of a villain they are?
What you heard, based off of what you heard.
Based off of what I heard.
Yeah.
Who's the best, like in that best villain in that situation?
Yeah.
Shredder
in
would
that position.
tag all these niggas.
Hey, international terrorist.
But you didn't argue very well on that.
It's not just about scrapping though. So,
that's a Groot. The Joker argument wasn't bad.
No,
he definitely put Negan's whole entire eyeball. Like people, I'm gonna.
Hey, now remember, I'm a hacker. Well, Kingpin's
Yeah.
a hacker. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Doc. What you about to say?
Negan's killed
Doc was
the
talking,
leader
man.
of
Come
an
on.
international terrorist organization.
Doc was talking.
Okay, we got international terrorists.
All right.
Kingpin more main characters.
Kingpin don't even leave New York.
Hey, Doc is speaking.
I'm gonna say Negan. I'm gonna have to give it to
niggas you liked. Yeah, all of those niggas you liked and loved in that show, Negan killed them.
I'm gonna have to give it to Negan.
Killed his own dad.
Killed a lot of people.
Okay, so we're going to the shooting guard position. Yujiro is a straight up villain. Hey, he raped a chick. He raped a chick and then had a baby with her. Yeah, and
What's his name?
Yujiro Hanma. He's a very dirty rascal. So killed his baby moms.
What show is
he
he
like
from?
break her back?
Yes.
Where's he from?
He's from Baki, the anime Baki.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He broke her back in front of Baki, actually in front of his son.
So he caught a girl being a Canadian secret agent. So he raped her to get back at her. Raped her to get back
These
at her.
Jews over here just
please add a G.
Hey,
Hey, he manipulated. He pimped her out. Just want to add, he pimped her out and manipulated his baby moms to build a strong son and manipulating her constantly. Like, yo, if he ain't strong, I ain't fucking with you. So that's kind of fucked up how he did that.
I got a question. What team does Yujiro even flourish on?
Who do you have? Who do you have?
No, I'm just saying.
Why you talking about? Why you want to ask me about?
I asked the question.
Who you got at the shooting guard position?
I asked the question. Hey, I asked the question.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question? Because I don't like rocks. I don't like rocks.
Listen,
Thank you.
So if I'm not mistaken, right? Didn't Yujiro isn't the whole entire world like? Don't they bow down to Yujiro? If that's the case, then why would he listen to Kingpin if he's the leader? Wouldn't he slap the shit out of Kingpin?
I said, hey, he's good with assisting. He's assisting.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Okay,
no. Kingpin is assist man. He's a assist.
He ain't the
man.
leader.
Oh, you know what that means, right? An assist.
You thought, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I didn't say that about Yujiro. He's the shooting guard. He puts up the threes. I said I need threes.
All right.
On the top.
What team? Okay. What team does he play on that he don't try to fuck everybody?
No, you already asked me another question. Let's talk about your guy.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your guy. Who's your shooting guard? Who's your shooting guard?
Where's my shooting guard? Let me see.
Yeah, come on, man. You don't even know your own people. Look at that, Harley. He don't even know his own people.
Rize.
Say that again.
Right.
Yeah, he don't even know his own characters, by the way. Hey.
Rise, is that how you say his name?
Right.
It's a female.
It's a girl.
Oh, her? I thought you said her name. Okay.
Yeah, so what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do in here?
Oh, what is so she's first off, she is like she's a secret raper.
Hey, so let me just tell you, Doc.
Doc,
all of a sudden she was about to do something to the main character, and then a barrel just fell on her, and then she died.
Steel beams. Let's get it right. Steel
beams. And then that was it.
Hey,
that was it.
Hey, let's make sure.
All I know is Omega Red ain't gonna die from those steel beams. That's all I know.
But did she die though?
Yujiro ain't dying from those steel beams either.
Hey, she was fucked up. She was out of there.
Hey,
she was out of there.
Did she die?
But she was out of there.
Who said that she died?
But she was out of there though. When the next time you seen her after that?
Oh, hey, that's you pandering, brother. Who said she died? Like, come on, man.
Hey, issue 161.
I'm gonna call cap cards just because I don't believe that. Let's
show that. Cap card. You using your cap card?
I'm gonna use my cap card.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tokyo Ghoul Re.
No. Show us visual evidence, sir.
Yeah,
that's the rule, man.
After Rise got crushed by the steel beams and all of that shit happened, when he was getting tortured and all of that good shit, when did Rise show back up?
That's a major point, sir.
Yeah, she showed back up after all of that shit already happened to Kaneki and all of that.
Okay, here.
All right, who's your shooting guards?
Okay.
Who's your shooting guards?
Okay, hold on real quick.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah, why you getting that?
I'm bringing. Hey, I want the chat to see this.
Hey, right? Okay, well, you getting that? Just send it and then tell us you're done. Go ahead, Rocks.
I have Lady Deathstrike, who is like the lady version of Wolverine. So
no, it's not. That's Cap. That's a Cap card.
How is not?
The lady version of Wolverine? No, that would be X2.
X23.
Yes.
How can she not be a hold on, since you're using your cap card?
No, that's not.
Hold on. Let's make sure you're using your cap card.
No, I'm saying that's Cap.
Are you using your cap card?
I'm saying that's Cap.
Are you using your cap card?
No.
So then I don't have to prove that. So thank you. Like I said,
I'm just saying he's lying. So
no. So are you trying to make me prove it?
Go ahead, man.
Are you gonna make me prove it?
Go ahead, sir.
She has the antimanium nails. She has
that's cap because
you
antimanium. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck that is. That's a new Disney movie, nigga. That ain't nothing, nigga.
Once again, he's interrupting.
But that's a lie because that's not.
Are you trying to use your card? If not,
was that Ant-Man and Quantumanium in one word, nigga?
Yeah.
Quantumania.
No, it's not Animaniacs, nigga. No, nigga.
Once again, he has the reflexes to just put up buckets to get a kills. She's
Hold on, did he use a cap card? Are we using
that's what I'm saying. Hey, niggas don't want to talk about cap cards today. What's going on?
Hey, then I asked
Show me that. Show me that.
Are you using, show me what?
That she has antimanium nails.
That she's got Antarctica nails.
Oh my god! You're using your cap card.
Yeah, I'm using it, motherfucker.
Right, thank you.
That nigga said she got anesthesia nails.
Hey, Dre, who your shooting guard?
I got Darth Vader.
And Darth Vader
Jedi slaughters humans, slaughters sand people.
Hey, he's
everybody.
Hey, I can move. My shooting guard can move his brain out of the way of a bullet. So I ain't hearing nothing y'all talking
He
about.
can't move his neck, nigga. He'll get force choked out of here.
Hey, he has moved his neck before.
Not from no telekinetic attack, nigga.
Oh, okay. Hey, you said move his neck, nigga. That's all you gotta do is move his neck.
From a force choke, you're not.
He has moved his neck.
Nigga, his neck would have to disappear out of existence. What are you
talking? He done moved it. Nigga. That's all I want to say. Hey, we're gonna go to Harley. Y'all better speak up.
A side note,
well,
nothing.
Darth Vader really saved the universe, so he's really not a bad guy. This is beyond.
Well, look, Optimus, I was gonna say Optimus Prime. The nigga, Omega Red. That nigga hate runs so deep. My nigga, he jumping dimensions, he jumping times, he jumping all of that shit. That's how much his hate run deep. And he got these motherfucking these Dr. Octopus things on his back. You know what I'm saying? That he be shooting out and having and choking niggas the fuck out of shit. And and he murked off Wolverine.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. In order for him to beat
that shit off and beat him to death with it.
That's a fact. Also, he needs that in order to be tight. Like how he talking. He needs that in
it. He ain't got no hands.
That wouldn't be true. Omega Red got hands.
He do got hands. Yeah. He murked off Wolverine. In return, Wolverine, like, you know, since he really don't die and shit, he came back and murked him off with the blade and shit. So, you know, they play that whole death game. But his that nigga hate runs so deep for Wolverine, you know what I'm saying, that he's gonna move mountains just to kill a motherfucker that he does not like. So
hey, you say you like animals, Doc. Yujiro
Wolverine ain't an animal.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yujiro killed a rare ape called the Yasha ape. Brought him his head to his son just so that he would want to scrap him.
I've seen hunters kill animals, so that's not.
Hey,
that's not.
I'm talking about a villain. I got the one villain that grapes. I got a grape villain compared to y'all's. None of y'all's great.
Hey, listen, he might be the only.
That's
the only dude on here.
Don't put that jacket on my dude. Don't put that jacket on my dude.
Hey, hold on. Yujiro is the only dude on here who got shot with a tranquilizer and went to sleep.
Hey, okay. Who on here would not get shot with a tranquilizer and not go to sleep?
Nobody getting hit by no tranquilizer, bro.
What?
Like us or our character?
Omega Red is not getting hit with no tranquilizer.
Hold on. Who wouldn't go to sleep in this group and we got hit by tranquilizers?
In this group.
Oh, look at you! Yeah. Bring us into this shit.
You damn right, nigga. You damn right, nigga. Hey, we was talking about that earlier. Adding yourself in the situation. I'm adding selves.
I'm a regular nigga though, so that doesn't help your guy.
Omega Red ain't getting hit with no tranquilizer.
Out of everybody in here, he got hit with a tranquilizer and went to sleep. Hey, nobody. Hey, night, nigga.
Hold on. Who your shooting guard again?
Right.
Rides, man. You forgot a name.
Hey, this nigga thought we forgot. Where that cap card at, man?
I was gonna ask. There's two cap cards that were sent.
It's in there. Hey, it's in there.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Dre, throw that to Doc. Throw that to the doctor. Hey, I just want to say something, Doc. Yujiro.
Hey, Bobby, what the fuck is this?
I don't know how he got on my team, but he's the only one that grapes. That's all I'm saying. That's a straight up villain.
Oh no, okay.
Hey, with the power of the Force, ain't nobody in physically touching.
And with his ability to clear out an entire army.
Normal people.
That says a lot. I'm just saying.
And we'll go to sleep. And we'll take a nap, nigga.
Hold on, her screen went black, so I think she might be.
Okay, what am I looking at though? What am I supposed to be checking?
Hey, it got to make sense to her, sir. You do know that, right, Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby, because I just copied.
Yeah. Okay, before I do this, what am I checking?
Hey, it has to make sense to you. What you're seeing.
So, what was the cap card called on? So I know what I'm looking for.
She's asking about the cap card.
Listen.
Hold on. She wants to know what the cap card is. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What was the cap card for?
I can tell you what the cap card was.
Yeah,
the cap card was. So he said Rise was durable and all of this shit. Nigga said Cap, she got crushed by steel beams. That nigga said, yeah, she didn't die though. I said, but she was out of the game for a long time. And I said, when did she show back up? This nigga said chapter 161. So during chapter 1, when the shit happened in 161, it was 160 chapters in between where Rise showed up and where all of this shit was happening to Kaneki, which is the point that I was trying to make. She was nowhere near one of the strongest or most durable characters during that series because she was out of the game.
Okay, but what was the cap card?
That would be a lie.
So the cap card would be saying that she does die?
No.
Or the cap card would be saying that she doesn't die?
Cap card? What was the cap card about though?
The cap card was that she wasn't relevant in the story. She died in chapter 1 and didn't come back to chapter 161.
I don't think that's it. I do not believe that was the cap card. Can you please?
I thought the cap card was that she doesn't show back up.
Specifically.
Right, that she doesn't show back up until chapter 161.
No, you asked me when did she show back up? I said 161. You said
basically calling cap on her durability because the nigga that's 160 chapters.
That's 160 chapters.
No, that's not what you asked me. That's
no. He asked when he said that his cap was that she doesn't show back up, and Bobby had to prove when she shows back up.
I knew she showed back up, but he said chapter 161, and I said cap card because I didn't believe it. I thought he pulled that chapter out of his ass, but apparently he didn't. But still.
Okay.
He's fucking irrelevant.
So can I collect that? So you don't got no cap cards.
That's a collect.
Yeah, that's a collect.
Okay.
That's a collect. But that doesn't mean that she was still relevant during the story. That's 160
okay, but as Dragon Rize, as she's one of the dragons, right? As Dragon Rise, right? As Dragon Rise, right? We know what the dragons are in Tokyo Ghoul, right?
Yeah.
We know what they are. So so that does technically make her one of the strongest characters in the series. One of them. Now I say the strongest, but one of the strongest.
Nah, man.
Hey, I prove mine as a villain. So we're gonna go to Doc.
Night,
get somebody up out of here. we're gonna group the last 3 all together because we gotta get up out of here. So who you got, Doc? Who's coming up out this one?
I'm gonna have to say Exos. I don't know his name. I don't want to say it incorrectly.
Yujiro.
Yeah.
The greatest.
I'm kind of upset because Darth Vader over here didn't do a good job of explaining it.
Yeah,
I would have chosen.
Yeah, because we used too focused on goddamn. You know what? It's cool.
Hey,
I'm just gonna interrupt all these.
Because I could think of 500 ways that you could have explained him and won it, but you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of my
focused on other shit. So fuck these niggas from now.
Didn't do it.
The rest of my team, I got Dofi on mine. Dofi is also a rapist. I just want to let you know that.
What is with you? And
there was some insinuations. So
can you call a cap card on that, Rox?
Hey, hold on.
I want him to explain. I was waiting. I was waiting.
Hold on. It was insinuated that by Oda that they had an adult situation. So that could mean having.
He had an adult situation with who?
With hold on. Let me get her name. Okay, so while I'm looking for her name, had an adult situation with this girl, but he has the Ito no Mi, which he has the power to manipulate strings, and he can damn near puppeteer you. So in the let me get her name.
Sugar, man. Let's just get it out there.
What is it?
Are you talking about Sugar?
I'm talking about
I think he's talking about Sugar.
Oh, girl in the purple. What's her name? Thought I wrote it down. Okay, well,
helping this nigga.
Hey, hold on. Did I leave it out?
I am not helping this nigga.
Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so check this out.
That's a protect. That's a protect.
Yeah, because I need to know who you're talking about.
Yep.
Hold on.
Because in adult situation could be we just had some drinks.
I hear puppeteers. Hey, this sounds like pedo, nigga.
Okay, y'all go ahead and talk. I'm gonna go ahead and find this. Go ahead and talk.
So, hey, we talking about the last 3 characters, basically. Is that what we're doing?
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
Group the last 3. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with Thrag, who's basically a Superman style character. They're called Viltrumites from Invincible. This is
one of those.
Another, huh?
I got one of those too. I got a Superman type
you do
character.
have a Superman type character. Yeah. So this nigga Thrag was fighting in front of the sun versus other Viltrumites, mainly Invincible. The other Viltrumite Omni-Man, he put his fist through him.
Viola.
Starting with the fingers. Put his fist through him and ripped this man in half like he was a piece of fucking paper. Not only that, while they were fighting in front of the sun, him and Invincible were both being hit by what do they call them? Solar flares, and still fighting. So this motherfucker is crazy. Whoa. Escanor, who has the power of sunshine, which this character is kind of fucked up because he's strongest during the day when the sun is out.
Is at his highest peak. At his highest peak.
Yeah, at the highest peak is noon, where this motherfucker could wave an axe, slam it down, slice somebody in half, rip him in half with his hands, and clear out an entire fucking ocean.
How's he a villain though?
Based on how hot he is.
So Dofi got a pimp.
How you gonna stop this nigga?
He got a pimp Big Bird fur coat that he wears.
If he doesn't have a fur coat,
it's a pimp. It's a pimp feathered coat.
It's not a coat.
It's a shawl. A shawl. And he got a pimp walk too. And speaking of the reason why I call him a pimp, because he was taking advantage of the chick Viola. On top of that, his powers, how he can basically take your free will from you, and on top of that, he was beating her ass too. So that's gorilla pimping.
I got a character who can do it better. I have Agent Smith from the Matrix who can put his hand in your body and turn you into himself.
Nah, that doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. Not. That you can turn in the real life.
In the
Matrix. Oh, okay, yes.
Real life.
So you out of here.
It was in real life. It was in the real life. What do you mean? In the real life, that wasn't in the Matrix. In the Matrix is on Earth.
It actually was in the Matrix.
Yeah. Well, Darkseid controls entire universe.
You're in the Matrix.
So all of this shit that these niggas talking about don't even matter to Darkseid. He is sending Avatar over here. Fuck these niggas off. He has.
He gonna send the blue nigga.
He's a cannon. He's a cannonball.
He's gonna send these avatars over here.
That Supergirl beat his ass on Smallville.
I was about to say, hey, Thrag would hang with
Darkseid. Hey, Brandon would beat that nigga ass. Brandon would beat that nigga ass.
Frieza is the ultimate racist.
Darkseid really beat the shit out of Brandon.
Frieza is the ultimate racist.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Go ahead, Bobby.
Hey, Frieza's the ultimate racist. He kills little people like Dende and Krillin, blows they shit up, and then laughs at them, calls other people monkeys. You know what I'm saying?
He calls
what
one
else
race
like
monkeys.
To do?
Ultimate racist.
Hey, he killed. Hey, listen, he killed Broly's daddy, and then said, "Oh my God, look what they did!" Hey, manipulated Broly. Broly lost his fucking shit, and then went to go beat Goku and Vegeta ass. Right?
Hey, Doc, you can't get rid of a granny.
Okay. So I got a question that I want to ask. I got a question that I want to ask.
Her AARP card.
Is it or is it not true that Frieza spent like 100 years in a place surrounded by puppies and flowers and everything happy?
That's a fact.
Okay.
Is that a true statement?
Yes,
fact.
That's absolutely true. But at the same time, that's hell. That was hell for him. So it was something that he had.
But he still experienced that, and he was there.
Yes, he did.
So he's saying he's among friends. He was among friends.
And they were talking to him and shit. That's torture. And
they
he
was
survived.
dancing and shit.
Hey, yeah.
No, I
see what you're trying to do, Santo. Hey, keep going, my guy. No, hey, I'm down for it.
No, that's what I'm saying. He spent more time being happy than anybody else on this entire fucking panel.
Who did?
You know what I'm saying? Frieza.
Who's happy? Frieza was
happy.
happy.
Yeah, that's what was the point. Yeah. When he was in
okay,
hell.
yeah, I got as much as I want to defend this nigga, that's cap.
How? I'm anxious.
Hold on. Listen. So
hold on. We got to make this clear for Doc. We got to make this clear for Doc. What we talking about?
Go ahead, Dre.
Okay, so Frieza was in hell. He was basically hanging up in something that was like a cocoon.
Yep,
you're right.
And he has all these animals and shit dancing around him. They're real fucking
Teletubbies and shit.
Yeah, they're real fucking friendly. Now, if you look at Frieza, this nigga's about to pop 300 blood vessels because he's pissed off at the situation he's in.
Yeah, but that doesn't negate the situation. Right, that doesn't negate the fact that he was down there. It's the point that I'm trying to say.
He's only bad guys go to hell.
I'm not saying that Frieza was happy. Now, if I did say that, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying he was in a happy place.
Like
the worst of the worst go to hell, right?
Call it what you want to call it. If you play by different rules, right? If you play by different rules, then do you play? It's not my burden to prove because Frieza's not my character. But still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to argue.
He's in an environment that's happy is one thing, but
one at a time, fellas.
He was happy. It's false.
Dre,
so look, I'm not going to argue. If you want to throw that nigga an assist, then I'll let you throw that nigga an assist.
Hold on. Let Bobby go.
And they can jump in that cot together.
Hold on. Order. Let Bobby go.
You are 100% correct. He was down there for a very long time. And puppies and glitter and fucking pink rainbows and all that shit was around him. Yeah, that's fucking And but to him, he was in hell, right? And bad guys go to hell, right?
Hey, Harley, just to let you know, my father, remember that father, he's able to bring to life the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, they got one of them.
Hey, that's evil. That's pure. That's pure.
Father's not
pure evil.
Father's not evil. So like separating this. So father is kind of like a neutral force, right? When we're talking about entities and gods and shit of that nature, because technically that's what father is. So when we're separating the 7 deadly sins from humanity, gluttony, you know what I'm saying, envy, lust, all of that.
Wrap it up in 5.
You know what I'm saying? And we're separating those and we're putting them over here, and we have control over these, and then we got society over there. It's really just something that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I don't call father evil, but there was atrocities that had to happen in order to form new life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That was pretty evil. What had to occur?
It was some horrific shit.
Yeah.
But father isn't looking at it like, yo, this is like really evil. It's just something that needs to be done in order for shit to progress. So it's kind of like one of those things that is the epitome. That is the epitome of evil. That can create evil as his children. Like, come on. Okay, I'm gonna end it like this. Doph, he's a pimp that grapes. You got Yujiro, who's also a father that grapes. And Doflamingo didn't grape nobody, bro.
And
hold on.
Hey, it was I'm okay. Off the record. It is. Hold on. I'm gonna clean it up.
That car was coming.
Yeah, hold on. Off the record, I am going to clean up and say it was insinuated, and I'm gonna take it with my perception that that's what happened. Because based on how his powers work, and this girl, he was beating her up, and it was in a relationship, a adult situation. It wasn't said relationship, adult situation.
That same girl was she was in an adult
situation. That's a good. Is that not a good? I think that's a good insinuation.
Hey, that girl was in an adult situation with Sanji. If anybody's a rapist, Viola's a rapist for leading Sanji on the way that she was leading them on, knowing that wasn't even what was going on.
Hey, Sanji ain't on here.
No, I'm just saying you trying to defend.
Granny is a granny as well. I'm gonna just bow out down. That's how I'm gonna wrap mine up. I got a granny. I got 2 fathers that are villains, and a potential pimp rapist.
And I got Big Mom, who's a Yonko, who just takes the soul of everybody on the battlefield. She can pretty much control emotion. She has like armament hockey. She has future sight where she can see.
She don't know what armament hockey is, but go ahead, Dre. Go ahead, Dre.
Yeah, armament hockey is basically strengthening your will. So like when a nigga punches you, it doesn't even really have to hit you. But even when it does hit you, it does major damage, right?
Observation hockey to cut you off.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, Dre. Observation hockey allows you to see like a certain amount of time into the future where you can see attacks coming and plan. accordingly in order to dodge and react or counter to those. And I mentioned that she can take your soul.
Go ahead, Dre.
So my last character, because I already gave you two. My last character is T1000. I didn't fucking like this pick, but
he's a Tesla.
He is made of mime tech polyalloy,
smart refrigerator.
Which means anything any person, let me correct that, any person he physically touches, he can basically create.
He the police.
A perfect mimic of that. If any pieces fall off of him, he has 14 kilometers. If he's within 14 kilometers, he can still activate that piece. Hey, you see how these niggas trying to interrupt? Hey, fuck this nigga, and also fuck this nigga's character who doesn't even have a real name. His name is Father. Get him out of here. So,
because he's a father, nigga.
He ain't nobody, nigga.
Hey, what do you call the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost? Nigga, the Father.
Hey, chat. How far is the nearest?
You just got murdered on that, nigga.
But anyway, if he's within 14 kilometers of anything that comes off of his body, it basically takes the shape of something inanimate.
A Tesla.
As long as it's small enough. So that means he still has control of it. So if anybody's near it, he can use it as
air fryer. That nigga gonna make
Alexa,
air fryer.
Along with using himself as a weapon.
Alexa, where's
T1000?
Hey, Alexa, where's Bobby's characters?
T1000, where's the nearest Pizza Hut?
Real quick, go.
Okay,
go,
yeah.
Bobby.
So listen, I got Dracula, right? I got Dracula. He was
connected to Skynet.
Hey man, what's up, man? Who's talking?
Me, Bobby.
Hey, listen, I got Dracula. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? He was chilling with his wife one day. Then they killed his wife. He said, "Oh no, I'm gonna kill the whole village." He had all the demons, huh?
That nigga got a garlic.
Oh yeah. Oh, not him. Now he can walk in sunlight. He can walk in sunlight.
That nigga can't eat a meatball sub. Though.
Hey, he loved me. Hey, he loved meatball subs. Nigga. And he said he was going to the. He said he going to the Greek Fest in Detroit.
You got Dracula. That's one of the weakest picks ever.
That nigga can't be on the hardwood floor.
He that's where he do his best dance moves.
Yeah, ain't there kind of UV lights up in there? He's dead.
Because if he gets stricken by
sunlight doesn't affect him. Sunlight doesn't affect him like that.
I didn't say sunlight. I said UV rays.
Okay, so I'm saying sunlight doesn't affect him like that.
Sprinkle some crack on that nigga and it's over. Hey, that holy water. Hey, sprinkle some crack on that man. He gonna disappear, nigga.
Hey, listen. Hey, Darkseid ain't gonna listen to nobody on this fucking team. He be like, hey, why don't you go? Hey, pass the rock. He be like, what, nigga?
I could have sworn I saw Granny Goodness DDT that nigga before, nigga acting crazy. Hey, he talked crazy and Granny grabbed him up, nigga. So that's all I know, nigga.
I don't know.
I got the psychopath Carnage. I still got the man of the Matrix. I got Agent Smith, who can, like I said, he can turn everybody into Agent Smith like himself. So, and he can make multiples of himself.
That's a cat.
Not if I got virus. Hey, if I got Mac, he ain't doing shit.
Fern is just gonna try to kill everybody on your team, bro. Like it's no camaraderie or teamwork, nowhere near with him. He's just gonna try to kill everyone on the squad.
Two fathers, pure evil. I got
you
a granny.
You're a father. You're a good father.
I'm a great father.
Since we putting ourselves in it, you're a great father. So
yeah, I am.
So,
but hold on, I got something to say about father. Yep. Father works. That alchemy works on equivalent exchange. So that's nowhere near.
30 seconds uninterrupted, real quick, and we go on. Harley and she about to game this.
Yeah,
30 seconds.
Fathers that alchemy that father uses is really based on equivalent exchange.
Use
it's
not
smart.
Based that's
on
cat.
Anything evil. No, that's cat. Because but that's the reason why Ed got his limbs taken to get their mother back, and it wasn't even their fucking mother, but he had to give up something to get something. That's the way that alchemy works.
So the
reason why all of those people that are dying in a certain fashion and in a certain way in order to create something new, that means that's it's equivalent exchange. These people have to die in order for this to happen. That's not
okay. Yeah, he capping. I got two fathers. I got a rapist father, a pimp, pure evil villains on
Father's
my squad. Yeah, but go ahead.
Father's not evil.
That's my 30 seconds. Go ahead, Rox.
I got Carnage, who's a psychopath. I got Agent Smith, who's trying to take over the world.
Kingpin love his baby.
I thought I was supposed to be interrupted.
It was 30 seconds uninterrupted.
Yeah. And then I got Brandon, who would be the evil Superman. with
Kingpin
telekinesis.
and neckties.
There we go again. I'm gonna start
come
interrupting
on, man.
everybody else. I'm gonna interrupt everybody else. You know what?
Nah, go ahead, Bobby. Bobby, 30 seconds. Go ahead. Hurry up, man.
Hey, Frieza.
Hey,
we going to Doc. We going to Doc. It's on Doc. It's on Doc. Go ahead, Doc. Okay, Dre, I'll give you 30 seconds. Dre got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
This nigga Thrag doesn't give a fuck about his entire race. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna pause this real quick. All right, so this nigga Thrag doesn't give a fuck about his entire race.
Hey, it's on Doc.
I got the high ground.
It's on Doc. Let's go. Doc, it's on you. Hey, Doc, it's on you. Who?
Because I've seen
whose team won the chip? Whose team won the chip? Yeah, you can't get.
First of all, I have to laugh because I have no sisters and 4 brothers, and this how y'all are talking is how I was raised. So I understood everybody, regardless. I just want that to be known. I can understand.
What about it is? And please say who's last.
Who's last? Okay.
I don't want to talk some shit.
You want me to start with who's last, or do you want me to start with who's last?
Please, because we take that shit seriously. So go ahead.
Okay, so although you my fellow horror head, Bobby, I think you had the weakest team.
Okay. Yeah.
That nigga, the mutton chops changed that nigga. I'm trying to tell y'all. When that nigga be like clean shaven and shit, and his head be all shiny and shit. That's when Bobby had his time.
He a dog. He a dog.
Yeah.
Then,
when that nigga got mutton chops, I don't know what to say about it.
I mean, he been chilling. Go ahead.
Not mutton chops.
Third.
The strong fourth place.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably fourth place would have to be only because they wouldn't really work well together, and then one of them is stuck in one reality, and that would be Rox because Matrix can't leave it.
Yeah.
I mean, he did leave the Matrix.
He does, but
sir.
No,
he did, but he didn't.
No, he still killed somebody in the real world.
Hey, she's deliberating.
No, I'm just saying, but that I didn't bring it up.
He did. I've seen it recently, actually.
Rebel Master.
Third place would have to be. I hate the screen because I'm fucking left-handed. You could tell because I can't figure out my right from my fucking left. Dre, you always had like 2 strong ones. I think your biggest issue is I was trying not to use previous knowledge of certain, because if it's based on your explanation and you just.
No, that's exactly how it should.
Hey, it seems like it's been coming down to this.
It's always you two who love to argue with each other.
Hold on. Now let me.
Hold on. I want to say something. I think they got a bet on this. They got a bet on this, right?
Oh, do they?
Okay.
I think they have a bet.
I want to just let you know.
Uh-oh.
That I really appreciate you coming on here and doing this with us. Hold on, man. I'm trying to.
No. Wait.
Hey, do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is, man?
Wait.
Yeah, so let her finish deliberating.
Yeah, understand.
So yeah, go ahead. And I'm sorry about that.
Red is my favorite
color.
No, red is my favorite. You better stop lying, man.
Red is my favorite color.
Man, hey man, you a crip, man. So what you doing?
What the hell? What the fuck?
Go ahead.
If I said black is my favorite color, then it really wouldn't matter.
Go ahead.
What y'all hey, don't you think they're gonna though?
If they do,
hold on, sir. Chill.
Strongest team, even though I think y'all both have really strong teams. If we're gonna talk about who's gonna actually like hit it home, it's gonna have to be Santos' team.
Hey, M4.
Oh Lord, here he goes. You can't win with Grace. Cannot win with Grace. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. There isn't. I know. I understand because I'm the same way. I'm very competitive.
Hey, Doc.
There are some characters on your teams that were just like.
I got some straight villains though. I thought we villains.
Do except for one. I actually watched Full Alchemist, and I don't think Father is a villain either. So that to me isn't a full. I like Lust.
Yeah.
So I actually watched.
Isn't villain.
I wouldn't say he was a full blown villain without question, and there's because he has moments. And then you killed me with the never openly say I'm insinuating, I'm thinking, because then that means it didn't happen. Mm-hmm. But I had to go based on what you said, which is your rule, instead of what I know. So
okay. Yeah.
Great.
Hey, why are you excited, Jerry?
Because I'm so glad she watches Full Metal Alchemist and she understands Father's character. Right. Yeah, I'm so happy because that nigga is.
Yeah. So Doc, thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hey, that nigga didn't want to say that. You don't want to appreciate you.
Nah, I appreciate her coming out.
She doesn't appreciate you like I appreciate you.
Hey, nah, that's a lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that SD on his hat is made of Morton salt right now.
Hey,
listen, I'm a villain at heart, so I could care less. Appreciate it or not. Thank you for having me.
No, I know. I did not say I did not enjoy it. I highly enjoyed it. Remember, I felt like we made a connection at the Vegas Comic-Con. You know what I'm saying? You had your Cruella fit on. I was like, yeah, this is my type of people. That's all I remember. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
yeah.
Next time I see you in a Comic-Con, I'll ironically, Lust is my next character.
Oh, fire. Fire. That's my favorite anime.
Lust and Boa. Boa Hancock.
Oh, fire. Oh, okay. Me and Rox had that discussion about who was the baddest One Piece character.
I'm gonna be honest, because of y'all, I'm like, let me start trying to watch. And then now, because of your last one, I don't know if I should watch Netflix's.
Hey, I don't know what to watch. You about to start a whole nother shit up in here.
I'm just saying I gotta know which one to watch and what not to watch because I know One Piece has hella arcs and shit.
So,
I'll say
real quick.
Nah, man.
Hold on.
I'm the king of. I am the king of pirates now. Check this out. Hey, go read the manga. Go read the manga.
You can watch the live action. It's not going to show you everything that you're going to see in these animes and mangas. But the anime and mangas are just chef's kiss.
The manga, and you'll see what I was saying about
Luffy,
and about the clown, Buggy. So
this nigga said he's the king of One Piece though, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
can't even name the Yonko right now. Name the Yonko, bro.
Yeah,
name the Yonko.
One Piece. Thank you, Doc.
Name the Yonko.
Hanging out with us.
Santo.
Name the vice admirals.
All right, y'all.
Name the vice admirals.
Hey, we out of here.
Name one.
Hold on. I'm going to see if I can name them. Hold on.
Yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead, Dre.
Oh, I can't.
I'm listening to the.
Hold on.
We're going overtime.
But they can't answer.
We went over.
Questions.
Look at we got like 12 minutes overtime.
Hey, what's the name of Luffy's fruit?
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
The gummy no me. No, you don't.
That's not the name of it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Human fruit.
Okay. Hey, hold on. So you saying he was lying? You said he was lying? You said Hugh lied? You said Hugh lied?
Hold on.
You said what?
You said Hugh lied?
I'm saying that's not Luffy's fruit.
Did Hugh lie?
Human feud.
No,
hold on. Did he lie?
I will answer that.
Okay.
I will answer that. If you were the king of the pirates, you would know.
You would know that.
The world government changed the name so that they couldn't find it. So that's not the name.
Hey, but was I correct with what I was saying though?
Also, that you're not the king of pirates.
No. Okay, so you're saying Hugh lied. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and
hold on.
Yeah, I'll call Hugh and I'm gonna tell him that he lied. Okay.
I'm gonna take my wig off now.
Yeah. All right.
I will take it off on camera. Don't play with me. I will take it right on camera. I am that black person who will take it right off on camera.
Fire. That's what I'm talking about.
Right off.
Fucking lit.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Hey,
yeah.
Santo challenged you, EXO.
Am I Admiral?
I did.
No?
Hey, all right, y'all.
Am I Admiral?
Hold on, don't run yet. Do you accept my
I'm not
One Piece
running.
trivia challenge?
We're trying to end the show.
One Piece trivia challenge,
Rebels.
yes or no?
Y'all take it easy.
Yes or no?
Take it easy.
Yes or no? One Piece trivia?
Hey, like every time we go in here, subscribe every time.
Santo.
Every time we go in here.
Hey,
this show will never end in peace from now on.
Hey, is that a
it
check
won't never.
block?
It hasn't in a long time.
That nigga's on it.
Hey, is that a check?
Hey, end the show, man.